And we are recording.
Oh my goodness, why is late? Imagine being late. Such a loser.
No, this guy. So no personal information, please. Schmugana. Yeah, let's go ahead and give him another 5-10 to drop in here. We'll do a gradual ease into tonight's session.
Can I train him to be like a barbarian like me? Because I don't think I could train him in any other class that isn't my own.
I could train him.
70-year-old barbarian. I like this. This is a good idea.
Yes.
He probably has like a minus in his strength score.
And?
He's going to have to start
I can
training.
still train him.
He's going to have to start doing push-ups. I mean, just because he's, Frederick, the 70-year-old butler, doesn't mean we can't whip this guy into shape.
Also,
have you seen that girl Butler? Tanaka was pretty, strong for some 80-year-old.
Don't we still have that girl with us?
Rayla is still with the party, correct? Yes, Rayla, who was asked by Amric to accompany you guys throughout the Ventham Bureau Villa and serve as a guide.
So I already know some stuff about Rayla because I am on Reddit.
Cheater! Not allowed to use the internet. Yeah, she's an interesting character. I like her story a lot. Yeah, it's a fun adventure module where they just throw in a whole bunch of fucking backstory for like a side character. It's like, oh yeah, she was like did this, and she actually went out and did all this other shit too.
All I know is that she can cast spells. That scares me.
Yeah, she's got a cool story. Maybe you guys will be lucky enough to be regaled. If I can find a spot to shove that in.
I mean, she won't open up to me about her story. What am I supposed to know?
She's had a rough past, She's traumatized. She's not just gonna open up to anybody. You just gotta make sure she can trust you guys.
Everyone's had a rough past.
So in theory, charm person would get her to open up to me, right?
I mean, she'd know you used charm person on her afterwards.
Yeah, but I'd still know her life story. So
I mean, it's pretty immoral to just charm person people.
I really don't like where that's headed, bro. I just
Do you really believe that Ugway cares at this point? Also, that's some solid music.
Infected Mushroom, check it out. Yeah, man, I mean...
I have that as a map on Osu.
So I picked up this really cool spell called Snare. That's neat.
I think Adrian's slowly evolving into being a more lawful evil.
Oh, Ugway's chaotic evil.
Obviously, after burning down that old lady. There's no way you could be anything else. Yeah, I don't think Adrian's killed anyone yet. He hasn't. Yeah, he's had the opportunity.
I feel that today is gonna be my day.
I got a good feeling about today.
I have not rolled.
I have a good feeling about that.
Compared to Adrian, who's been rolling super high.
Our old 20s, half 20s.
What can I say?
Oh my god.
The dice gods just love me.
Oh.
Why's here?
All right.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Welcome back, buddy. Let's go ahead and kick this football and get her started.
Coolio. Everyone's well hydrated. You got yourself your snacks. You took your bathroom breaks. We're all ready.
Fuck yeah, I'm prepared, dude. I mean, if I had actually had snacks and well, I do have a cup of coffee. I guess I am prepared. Yes. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Start it.
Fine.
I have an energy drink.
This music's got me vibing, bro.
Dude, I found Infected Mushroom in college, and I've been a huge fan, dude, for about a decade. They're the shit.
Oh, it really aged well.
They got good, man. Their last album was Heads of NASA, just fucking fantastic.
Yep, I guess we'll start with the recap then.
Start the game, you fool!
Let me get me.
Ugway gets smited by lightning.
Yeah, right. Watch out for the lightning. I got the recap right here. Jesus. Previously, last week on Cocked Eye, our heroes pilfered every part of the now overrun Vantham Pure Villa. With all the valuables divided somewhat evenly enough, each room of the Vantham Pure Villa was turned inside and out. Y entered an infernal deal, and Ugway, bound to his god, his bond to his god fermented. As Adrian tugs the now collared and leashed butler, they made their way downstairs, trailed by an animal army searching for a secret entrance to a hidden subterranean network of clandestine rooms and activities. So that's where we rejoin our heroes. That's not right.
We're in the beginnings of the the dungeon under the villa.
So you guys, let me go ahead and stream the map so you can actually see where we all are. Arg. Real professional, I apologize.
That's cool.
So you guys make your way back downstairs, and essentially what you find is an empty foyer. And once again, you're greeted by these tapestries. You see a camel, you see a dragon, but as you all kind of gain your senses and reacquaint yourself with the surroundings, you look over and see a long shelf with these vases on top of it, and just ever so slightly as a group, you all look over and see one of the vases move. And as one of the vases move, you all turn around, and the door right behind Y opens up, and 5 guards start to walk into the room in which you're in, with sandwiches in hand, and they're talking to each other with mouths full of bread and cheese kind of falling from their mouths, and they're like, "We got to get back to our post upstairs because it's really important. You know, we're paid pretty well for this." And the other guy's talking to him, just like, "Wow, you're ridiculous. There's no one ever here. This is the cushiest position you've ever seen in your..." And they all look up and see you guys in the foyer of the mansion with a veritable army of animals around you. What are you doing, Ugway?
As I see them, I'm going to talk to them and say, "Hello there. We're here to cover your shift. We're new on the job. We don't have our uniforms or anything yet. So we're here to take the dungeon covering shift, I believe."
Bread and cheese is falling out of like 3 or 4 of their mouths as they look at you. Go ahead and roll a perception roll, or persuasion. Or is this deception? This feels like deception.
I mean,
It's deception.
yeah.
I feel like this is well into the deception territory.
I want one of those
17?
sandwiches.
Jeez. What do you want? What do you want, Adrian? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Can I just take one of their sandwiches?
Yeah, you reach over, and from their non-moving, shocked grasp, you take a sandwich and start munching down on it.
Does it look like they believe me?
They believe you. They start nodding their heads, and they're like, "Well, you know, now that I think about it, it's about 8 hours. This is pushing 9 hours now. We should have been relieved a while ago. We'll go ahead and leave." Yeah. And they start nodding to each other and like, "Well, you're an odd-looking bunch."
Before you go, I heard a lot of booming upstairs. Be careful. I fear something may be happening, but I do not want to get in trouble with the lady. So we're just coming here to do our shift. My friend has an animal army. We're well prepared.
I'm not going to argue with that, friend. You seem well prepared to be. I didn't realize you must be some kind of dog whisperer where you have some kind of animal allies at your back, but I'll leave you to it. Don't know. It's a bit out of my pay grade to have opinions, you don't understand. And they start backing, like, towards the exit. They realize, like, they're pretty outnumbered, and they see just, like, this mass of animal bodies ready to cut them up. They look at you.
And they think we're friendly.
Yeah, they think you're friendly, but they also do understand, like, they're not gonna... they're not doing anything. So they're gonna go ahead and make their way out of
the
here.
sandwich.
He's gonna look at you, and there's like that sheen of perspiration, and he nods at you just with wide eyes, like, yeah, no problem. Absolutely, yeah. Oh, you wanted me to... I'll make you another one if you want it. And
Oh yeah, if you could bring like maybe 30 sandwiches back,
30?
that'd be great.
Why? And the soldier
He gestures
behind
to
him
the
kind of just
animals.
pushes him out the back door as they make their way out of the building. You guys notice that through the double doors that they just walked through is a pretty immense kitchen, very fancy. You see all sorts of different hanging meats and cheeses all over the walls. Things are being hung up. There's a bit of like a moldy green rind around some of the wheels of cheese, but you're assuming, yeah, that looks normal. Why not?
So why seem to be staring into space? Is he AFK? No. Can I go down and are the guards already gone?
The guards are making their way out the back. I mean, you could definitely like stop one as they're leaving. They're still within like.
Wait, sir. Do we need to be warned about anything? The lady didn't tell us much. Can we be careful of any traps or anything down here?
Look, man. I'm kind of just paid to watch the bedrooms. Other than that, I don't know shit.
Do you have any like access keys we would need? We weren't given anything.
He kind of like pats his pockets. He does the pocket pat where he's like checking for his phone and his keys and his wallet, and he's like, sorry, I can't help you, but sorry about that.
All right, well, we better take our post.
Okay, yeah, good luck. We'll be back here to relieve you eventually, maybe. I don't know. I'll check with yeah.
Oh, that won't be necessary.
Raises an eyebrow. What? Huh? Why's that?
Oh, nothing. My friend here.
You're fired.
Hold up.
Want you to get the fuck out of here? You're fired. You go fuck him.
You're fired.
Are you the Attorney General? You get the fuck out of here. You don't tell me how I distribute the PPE, motherfuckers. Just know it's going to good people. The best. All right, so they start making their way out the back, and you guys proceed through the kitchen, one of the remaining rooms you haven't looked through on this floor. You're like, wait, what's this? What's this room back here? That's got stairs down lower, and you all find that and make your way down the stairs. Sorry to fucking railroad you, but you make your way down into the deeper dungeon of the Vantham Pure Villa and find yourselves in another sprawling network of underground cavernous scariness. Let me go ahead and fucking move all your tokens to the next map.
Is there any torches on the wall?
Yeah, I'd say about every 10, 20 feet there's a sconce, torch sconce.
I'm gonna grab a torch just in case.
I don't need a torch. I got night vision.
Ugway does not have dark vision.
So
Should have been a wood elf.
I'm quite happy as a turtle.
I mean, why?
Because turtles are cool, man.
They are pretty cool.
Can you swim? Do you have a swim speed? Can you
When are we
hold your
gonna
breath?
need to swim?
Yeah.
You don't have a swim speed. You didn't take that path, I believe. Or did you?
No. What else can hold their breath in the water for an hour?
I thought they could like hold their breath for an hour. Okay, I believe you. You probably know.
I mean,
what
if you
better
can
than I
hold your
do.
breath normally, you can hold your breath underwater. You're still holding your breath.
Yeah,
What?
I'm looking at the racial traits. What else can hold their breath for an hour underwater? It's called Mask of the Wild, or Mark of the Wild.
It's pretty lit.
That's it. But you can't swim. You don't have a swim speed.
Yeah, I do. 30.
You don't get a swim speed unless you like take a thing for it.
No, fleet of foot. My base walking speed increases to 35, and my swim speed increases to 30.
He kicks really hard through the water is how that happens.
Yeah, yes.
So you guys make your way down the stairs, and you see a sprawling network of tunnel in front of you that disappears into the darkness. And you can hear trickling water come down off the walls and to the floor, pooling in a river before you.
Can you mute your computer?
As you look down the hallway, you see that the path continues in front of you and veers off to the left as well. Which path would you like to continue down? Flip, 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 flip.
Adrian, you and the animals take a path, and me and Y take a path.
That works for me. I'll take
Why?
the left.
Why not? Sure.
All right, Adrian and the animal army continue off to the left, while Ugway and Y split the group and continue straight ahead.
Those two are a powerful force to be reckoned with. I'm sure they'll be fine.
They'll be fine, totally, yes. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, who are you gonna cut to first, Mr. DM?
I'm sorry?
What path are you gonna cut to first? Because the party is now split, for better or worse.
Usually worse. I mean, if it's up to me as the DM, I'm gonna attack you. It's when you split up, individually.
It's cool. I need souls.
Need more souls. So let's see here. What do we have?
You want us to roll initiative?
Whoever would like to proceed forward first may do so, while I flip through very quickly, trying to understand what's in Area V22 sewer tunnels. But yeah, please proceed.
But why go first?
3.
3 is pretty low. I'm going to go ahead and say Ugway and Y. You guys go ahead. Proceed down the hallway.
I thought we were fighting. I got a 24.
Yeah, you guys, with a pep in your step, almost like you just did a bump of cocaine, head on down the hallway.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, let's fucking open this door, bro.
Was the drug dealer confirmed? Question mark.
Yeah, I'll go ahead first. It's not like we can. I mean, you're a cleric, so it's good.
We'll tell Y to be cautious. I'll give him guidance wherever I can. So, if he decides to do literally anything, he has a D4 for it. Just so we're aware.
All right, Y, so you're going to go ahead and add a pyramid to any kind of check. You got guidance. And you guys proceed down the hallway, and you reach an intersection where paths proceed to your left, in front of you, and to the right. To the left of you, the hallway just curves around the left-hand corner and proceeds down into darkness, while at the right, you're met with a door, which which blocks the room beyond. Yeah, you guys walk down the hallway. You can keep heading straight, go left, or there's a door to your right. Honestly, I don't know why the loading wheel just turns and turns. I have 16 fucking gigs of RAM. Maybe it's my CPU. I'm an amateur. I apologize.
Whatever door you want to go down, I shall follow.
All right, we can go right.
All right, you guys hunker at the door and get ready to open it. Who is opening the door?
Why is?
The door to this room is locked. You go ahead and push on the doorknob, and you're like, oh, well, shit, this is, bang, bang, bang. Like, fuck, I can't turn the doorknob.
Y picks the lock.
Y picks the lock. Go ahead and give me, we went through this. Go ahead and give me a dexterity check.
You get guidance, so you get a D4 to that check.
I thought it was a sleight of hand for if I have thieves' tools.
I believe that we landed on dexterity check. So you're gonna go ahead and roll.
It says right here on the thing.
Well, if it says on the fucking thing, then go ahead and do what the thing says. I believe you.
You get a D4 to that, by the way.
Oh, I was also very wrong with that. It was magic proficiency.
So you're picking the lock with magic?
No, my proficiency.
I believe your proficiency would be Dex. I'll look this up again because I meant to.
No, my proficiency bonus.
So you're gonna add your
3.
dexterity bonus and your proficiency bonus, or just your proficiency bonus?
It adds both.
Nobody can see my hand gestures, but I'm assuming it's both. So go ahead and add your dexterity bonus and your proficiency bonus. That actually makes sense to me, because as a lockpick, you're practicing, right? Alright, am I right? Am I
Forget a D4.
I got a math is hard. 12 plus 3, 15.
Don't forget your D4.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Okay.
So I only have a 15.
So a total of 15. I'm reading the... reading the module here, and it's not giving me a check to pick the lock. It just says the door's locked.
It's an unpickable door.
Mm-hmm.
We could just make it like a DC 15. I mean,
Yeah, DC 15.
it's hard to do.
That is high. That would open the lock if it was not magical, which appears to be the case as the door, click, and the lock kind of opens in front of you, gives way to your prying with the tools, and the door opens, and you both see in front of you. This room contains 4 wooden tables with 2 small wooden coffers atop each one. Hanging on the wall opposite the door is a beautiful golden shield. Standing in front of the shield is an old man in plain garments carrying a lit candlestick. As he turns to face the door, you see that his shadow on the far wall does not match his form, but appears to be a shadow of a pudgy, horned fiend with small wings. Well, hello, gentlemen. I wasn't expecting you. Wow, what are you doing down here? Guests of the lady, I assume?
We weren't, but we will be soon.
As Y is
oh
talking,
dear.
I'm gonna use eyes as while Y is talking, I'm gonna use eyes as a grave.
What does that do again? Undead, right?
Shows me all undead within 60 feet through any material.
I think he's probably demonic though, right? Or a fiend, something like that.
Well, yeah, but I'm looking at the coffins.
Oh, okay.
So
you said
you see
coffins or
nothing.
coffers?
Your eyes of the undead reveal nothing before you. You see just a human man.
I think you said coffers, right? Wookie?
Did you say
Correct. They're
coffins
just
or
chests.
coffers?
What you see on the map is
then
what's there. You see each table. There's 4 of
Sorry,
them.
I'm not gonna
2
do
chests
that. I'm
in
not
each
gonna
table.
look at the chests. I thought you said coffins. I was like, oh yeah, I better check those out. No, I won't do that then.
Coffers.
I thought-
Coffers. Sorry about that.
Okay. Yeah, then I won't do that. I'll just chill.
All right. I say yeah. What was my demon's name again?
Your demon's name, who is bound itself to your staff, is named Maximilius, or Max.
All right. I said yeah. Max persuaded me to the benefits of joining. Max. Yes.
I don't know who that is. I'm not sure who you are referring to, but I'm glad you came over to the right side. It's very Very good, yes.
I ask Max. I say, "Hey Max, we're about to fight somebody. Pop up."
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He puts his arms up, this gentleman in front of you, and you can tell he's like a balding guy. He's definitely on the fatter side. He doesn't have like a disposition where he's about ready to like throw down with you guys and fight. He's definitely more like, hey, he wants to talk. He's like,
Sir, we know you're a fiend. Me and my friend here are new on the job. We just are looking around.
Look. We all have a bit of a demonic nature to us here, but I'm not a fiend. I wouldn't want to give off that impression. I may have made a
You lied
deal,
to me.
but I noticed that some of you also have made deals. And he looks at you,
Don't
why?
make you.
Gives you a little wink.
And I say, "Yeah, that's what I said, Max."
So you see why from your staff, as the light in here is inconsistent. It's being thrown off one or two of the different wall torches, the wall sconces, and your staff is throwing a demonic shadow. It's relief against the wall. There are two horns. There's a smile.
I'm gonna say, sir, you wouldn't happen to know what's in those coffers, would you?
Well, I expect that they would be the belongings of the Duke Thalamra Vantampure, but it's not of much concern. I hear spending my time talking to the Hidden Lord.
Do you much care for Mr. or Mrs. Vantampia?
Well, I do appreciate their motives. They are...
Sorry, I gotta find my charger real quick.
You're good. They are trying to bring about a fate to Baldur's Gate much similar to El Turel, and since I am the one responsible for the city's fall, I do appreciate comrades who are in the same line of business.
Me and my friend here, we're new on the job, as I've already made clear. What happened to El Turel exactly?
Oh, well, thanks to me and my efforts, we succeeded in pulling El Turel into Avernus itself.
Isn't Avernus like hell, sir?
Well, I understand, Tortle. It's not just one aspect of hell is what Avernus is. It's where the endless war fields against the demonic and devil races wages. Endless conflict.
I'm a bit of a strategist. What was the point of pulling El Turel down there? What'd they do for you?
It's a long history. Maybe you should ask. Oh, wait, she's not here. Yes, it's a bit of a grudge Zariel had against the city, you understand. There's a bit of bad blood there. And I was lucky enough to be able to facilitate the city's downfall. In fact, I believe you have my bargain inside that cube. And he gestures over to you, Gway.
Why stole the cube? Remember?
Oh, no, I don't remember that. Yeah, okay. Then he motions over to you, Y.
I'm gonna look at Y as he says cube, and I'm gonna be like, I don't know why I don't anticipate these kinds of things. I'm gonna be like, what do you mean your bargain?
It's a bargain we struck, Zariel and I. We came to an arrangement where I would facilitate the city's fall into Avernus itself. And, in return, she would give me status and position once my time came to transition into her realm.
I, in my mind, call out to my friend in the Hells. You know who that is. Do you remember who we agreed upon? Because I do. I just want to make sure you know as well.
Oh. How interesting.
that guy.
So you do that right now, do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna call to him, my friend,
You
and I'm gonna ask him.
whisper Below your
Do
breath.
it in my mind if I can. Or below my breath.
And it's subtle. It's at first you notice nothing different, and as you say the words and the last syllable rings out from your mouth, Asmodeus. Something's wrong. Things are different and they're not the way they should be. You feel reverberation hum through your body. Time slows as things around you move in slow motion, grinding to a halt.
Ugway's gonna be like...
Tiny
It's gonna be like...
white pinpricks begin to appear around you, growing and connecting like fire burning through paper. Your reality burns away, making way to pillars of fire, plasma, and energy erupting in primal fury. Is this the sun? Is this the core of the planet? Smoke and fire turn into violent power without purpose as your body convulses in a sea of ash. Two burning red eyes lock with yours as your feet are found underneath your body. Immediately, white-hot chains wrap around your body and grind you down, choking the breath from your body. You're being pulled under the ash. The orange sky and the red clouds disappear from the edges of your sight inward. With the last seconds of consciousness, you see a woman figure walking through the ash, burnt wings and a missing hand. Looks into your face.
Are you Asmodeus' secretary, ma'am?
My name is Zariel. And I have a feeling we will meet again.
Can you put me in contact with my boss, Asmodeus, please?
The two burning eyes that look down upon you, you're not sure if they're part of the horizon or right in front of you. The distance is unclear. You hear the voice inside your head. It'll need to be cooked. As your head slips under the ash and your vision turns to black.
What exactly happened there? Wait, it's confused.
So,
Wait,
Adrian, you proceed down the hallway with an animal army
Damn,
behind
you
you.
can't do this to me.
Sounds like you summoned the wrong demon.
This isn't allowed.
You give a little tug on Frederick's leash, and he's like, "Oh, right away, mistress, right behind you."
Didn't he say he was loyal to the vampire? Blah, blah, blah.
For a fee. Hey, what type of adventure?
We go on this time.
Flip, 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 flip. What's down this hallway? Looks like rats. Ordinary rats occasionally enter the dungeon through the open pipes. I'm sorry, but yeah. Adrian, you continue down the hallway, and eventually you see that the hall continues, banks right, and continues down. After a little ways, you see two doors, one on the left and one on the right. The hallway then continues forward, further forward from you, but you do see, as you continue down the hallway after banking right, two doors. One on your left and the other on your right.
I'll take the left.
Right. I will
Oh wow, Adrian, really gonna be like that?
figure out what's behind that door. Behind door number 2. Wait, no, that's just door number 1. Interesting. So you open the door and you see wrought iron candlesticks topped with flickering candles light this room, which is heated by a cast iron stove with clawed feet. Across the crackling stove is a modest desk with a matching chair. Other furnishings include a small table and chair for dining, a bed, an iron chest resting at the foot of the bed, and 2 tapestries, one showing the spirits rising as lemures, devils, in the river Styx, the other depicting a dead man dangling like a marionette from hooked chains.
It's quite a interesting description.
Bit of odd tapestries, and like much of the rest of this house, very demonic undertones, very devil undertones. But on a second glance, you take it all in, it seems like some kind of guest quarters here where there's a bed, there's a desk, there's a chest for storing of various personal items.
Alright. I guess I'll go in the chest.
You find. Interesting. You find a holy symbol of Torm, Torm. It is a silver pendant shaped like a right-handed gauntlet on the end of a silver chain in the chest. It is worth, if you put your pawn shop eye on it, about 25 gold pieces, give or take.
Cool.
All right, go ahead and add that to your inventory.
What did I miss?
Loot.
So the symbol, I can just put that around my neck or whatever, right? Like, it doesn't really matter.
Not at all. So as a barbarian, Torm would be a rather appropriate god. He's like the god of war, but like good war? Good guy war? That makes sense? If that it could possibly be a thing. I mean, you would hope that wars actually protect people, but in the modern age, it's hard to... Never mind. God damn it. Why can't I stop doing that? Apologize.
I'm fine with Torm, I guess. I'll try and I'll deal with that later. I don't think Adrian really has a war god at the moment, so this is right on time.
Torm is the good guy god of war and has been known to cure different kind of wounds and illnesses and make people battle ready, which you always got to appreciate that.
Yep. I'll make my way out the room with the...
Right.
Yeah.
Give Frederick a little tug. This way, Frederick. And you make your way outside. Which way would you like to proceed? You see directly in front of you a door, and down to your left you see that the passage continues and that there's another branching passageway heading to the south.
I'll go back and go to the right door that I didn't go through before.
All right, so you head to the right and you find music. Wait, no, hold on. All right, so you open this door. How do you do so?
By turning the handle and opening it.
Okay, and you're barging in. Are you trying to be somewhat stealthy?
I'm not trying to make my presence known.
All right, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Alrighty then.
So Adrian, go ahead, goes up to the door, kind of, touching it and pressing it in, making sure that it's nice and silent, not going to screech open.
18.
So ever so slightly, you're creak open the door with just the most imperceptible motion. And you see 10 cultists behind the door. They're all in various states of sleeping and minding their own business. One's reading a comic book. They're currently wondering if they're going to notice you. And that's cocked. Yeah, so no one notices. They're watching Netflix on their phone. They don't see you.
Wow. How close is the nearest cult member?
From you, probably within about 5-10 feet.
Alright, would I be able to grab one?
Oh, wow. So, you can definitely make a grab for one, but it'll be through the door. I mean, they definitely don't notice you at this point. I would say I'd accept either like a dexterity, some kind of stealth check, or even an acrobatics check to really just like clamp one of these guys on the mouth and pull him out into the hallway. I mean, you could kind of take a, you could look for opening, when they're all like masturbating or something. I don't know.
I guess I'll use acrobatics.
All right, roll it up.
19.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So you wait patiently, perceptively. You look around, and as soon as everyone's just really wrapped up in their own business, they're playing cards, they're playing Magic the Gathering over there. They don't give a fuck. One of the guys just wanders a little too close to the door and pull him into the hallway.
I'm gonna cover his mouth with my hand and kind of, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get close and be like, just shh, don't make a sound. Then I'm gonna pull him further away from the door.
All right, so you guys head down the hallway a little bit. It's gonna be a disadvantage if he calls anybody, and he's looking at you, wide-eyed terror.
Would I need to intimidate him to keep him quiet?
He's intimidated, but if you want bonus die, go for it. Advantage.
I'm just acting. If he's already intimidated, then I don't need to, I guess.
Yeah, he's pretty scared.
Yeah.
He looks down the hallway and just sees a mass of fur and muscle, and then he also looks over and sees this Frederick Butler fellow with a collar, and he's like, "Oh wow, okay, I'm really up shit creek here."
Yep.
Where's my paddle? Oh, I don't have a paddle. Okay, well, fuck.
Anyway, can I slam his head against a nearby wall hard enough to knock him unconscious?
Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Oh, yay, finally something I'm good
his
at.
Constitution.
25.
A natural 1.
Oh, it wouldn't have mattered.
So there is a wonderful spray of blood out of this guy's nose onto the wall as he crumples to the ground unconscious.
So sad. I'll grab a... What's he wearing?
He has a pretty simple leather outfit on. It's nothing special, nothing to wave a stick at, but he is outfitted in your standard guard armor.
Alright. I'll strip him of his clothes and hand him to Frederick.
Yes, right away, mistress. What would you like me to do with him?
I mean, I'm handing the clothes to Frederick. I'll deal with the person myself.
Understood, madam. I'll put these in storage.
No, put them on.
Okay, yes, right away, my lady. And he immediately just takes off his pants, starts taking off his shirt, putting on the leather armor. And this actually does increase his armor score. He was just like in a tuxedo, black and white, very penguin-looking motherfucker. He is now benefiting from leather armor. I'll make that note.
Yay! Anyway, I'll strap the unconscious body to one of the animals and apologize for having such a crude thing on them, but it's only temporary.
Understood. I'm ready to sacrifice myself for the cause.
Yeah. I don't have anything to really keep his mouth shut. Well, can I rip off a piece of my clothing and just tie it around his mouth? Or shove it in there like a gag? Either way, whatever is most effective.
Yeah, you take the time and you go ahead and wrap up his arms, his legs, tie him up, and then gag him. It takes you a minute, but you're able to successfully do so.
Great. And now we'll continue on.
Yes, right away, mistress. On we go. As Frederick follows you close in tail, along with the animal army. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Star Wars screen wipe back over to... Actually, where are you headed? Where are you headed, Adrian, before we leave?
I mean, where can I head?
So you get to another intersection, and you find the path continues on forward and off to the right. So you have a decision to make, straight or right. You do notice that this right direction might perhaps lead you back to the rest of your party.
I'll go straight.
All right, you continue on forward, down into the unknown. Followed closely by your animal army and Frederick the Butler. Back over to Y and Ugway, who are conversing with Thavius Krieg.
Rayla is with us, right?
Is she?
No, I think we walked alone.
It was not determined. You could have her with you. I definitely believe Thavius Krieg would have something to say about Rayla. So she could have attended you if you would like that to have happened.
I would.
All right, she's with you.
We were by ourselves though, so we could just not. I don't want to kill this guy.
Run off and go snitch. So I'm more comfortable with her with us.
I mean, but she's like a good person on moral and stuff, so.
She?
She's got to be a good person, and is she? Yeah, is she? So I'm gonna keep her with us.
Like most people, she's complicated.
All right. And did I notice why spaz out or?
You're why.
Ugway.
There's another why.
Go ahead and roll a perception check. I'd say that you definitely notice his eyes go milky for a second. But Thavius Krieg continues to talk to you. Talk to you too.
25.
You notice that Ugway, for a moment, he's not here. You don't know if his spirit's gone. You don't know why. If he's having a stroke, just lack of blood flow to his brain, but he's not present. Thavius Krieg turns to you, while Ugway is not on this plane. And he continues to go on about the hidden lord. And he's like, yes, you have to understand this isn't all that it appears to be. And some of us have been confined within trap, a prison. It's not everything that's important. He still has wisdom to give us. And he's able to give us this gifts of wisdom. If could be of aid to end his imprisonment, you understand. It's possible. Very possible. And he's almost talking to himself, but he is looking at you. But there's that weird shark eye expression of when someone's like a serious alcoholic or they're drunk as fuck where they're talking to you, but, I mean, they would be talking if you were there or not.
All right. I say, okay. Is there anything valuable in those coffers that we can take? Or?
Oh, yes. Help yourself. I won't stop you. It's very, very precious things inside, yes.
Sweet. I try to open it with my staff. Just poke it open.
Which one? There are
open.
8 coffers in front of you.
8?
I go to the one on my right.
All right, so you are on this side of the room. Your right would
Wait,
be...
why? Before you open it, why? Wait, why? Hold up.
Okay.
Sorry, that was a little insensitive of me, like that. Give me 5 to 10 minutes. I would like to see if there might be traps, and I'm going to start ritual casting detect magic.
I'm just gonna poke one open with my staff.
All right, Ugway, you go ahead and start casting Detect Magic. I will read through all 8 of these coffers and see which ones you will see. Let's go ahead and number them 1 through 8, starting with the top left-hand corner. Y, you go ahead and open this one directly in front of you or the one farthest on the left of this table?
Just the one directly in front.
All right, that would be coffer number 7, which contains 100 platinum pieces. Go ahead and add that to your inventory.
Whoa!
Yeah. Wow.
Sweet. All right, and I asked Ugway how would he detect magic. I mean, I said magic. Detect traps.
Say there's. Would I know of glyphs of warding? Because I can know that spell if I want. So I'd be like, well, say there's a glyph of warding. That could hurt quite a bit. Or something of the sort. And you open a chest. You're not meant to open a chest.
I'm saying, how would you detect traps?
I would see their magical energy.
If it was a magic trap, he would be able to detect it.
So only if it was magic would you detect
Correct.
it?
He wouldn't be able to detect non-magical traps like poisons or fucking darts or...
It's 4 and 4, why? You already stole my cube. At least let me have 4 of these chests.
I stole nothing.
Oh, the guy pointed to you when he said cube. I know you stole the cube.
Stole a what?
Don't play games with me. Why? I know you stole my cube.
my bargain with Zariel herself. It's inside that cube. It's not a cube.
I pointed it out. I blatantly pulled it out in front of you. I wasn't trying to hide that
Yes,
fact.
the puzzle box, the infernal puzzle box, contains my deal.
Oh, can you open it?
I am not... I know that there is a way to open it, but I'm not sure.
Okay, then. You stay quiet over there.
Sorry.
All right?
Why I would like 4 of these chests, if you don't mind.
Why would I fight you for 4 chests? You take the 4 on your side, and only those 4, and I'll take the 4 on my side. What I have, I have. What you have, you have.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read those out so you guys can add that to your inventory. And essentially what you guys found was the Vantham Vault.
Can you split this between us, though? Like, let us know who's
Yes,
who.
I will make this distinction so you guys know. But yeah, you found the bank of the Vantham Vault is what this room was. So, Ugway, you will be taking the chests on the left-hand side of the room. You find 30 Electrum ingots worth 10 gold pieces each. And then chests 2 through 4 contain 100 gold pieces each. So...
so I just got... So why got the good side is what I'm going to say.
We'll see. I'm not sure. Well, let me read down that part of the paragraph. So, my guys. So...
I got the good
300
side.
gold pieces and 30 Electrum ingots in total is what Ugway gets. And then... Oh, wow. Why?
I got the good side.
Add another 100 platinum pieces. Chests 6 and 7 each contained 100 platinum pieces each. So, in addition to the 100 platinum pieces you found already, you will find another chest full of 100 platinum pieces. The other 2 chests, one of them contains 20 azurite gemstones, stolen from Tiamat's hoard, 10 gold pieces each. Add that to your inventory, along with...
I'm sorry, 1 second. You said, what was the name of the...
So in total,
gemstones?
You will have 200 platinum pieces and 20 azurite gemstones worth 10 gold pieces each. In addition to that, you will also have a curved ivory blade bearing draconic runes that spell out Fang. Wait, you don't speak Draconic. I'm assuming you don't speak. Oh, you're an elf. You might, but yeah, there are some draconic
Yeah.
runes on the curved blade. You do notice that the blade does seem damaged, and that's what you guys find. And
Okay.
Thavius,
What is? I'm sorry. Just a curved blade that has
draconic runes, dragon runes on it. Very Skyrim.
All right.
I'm gonna be like, well, you got the good side again. We should be on our way. Again.
Thavius is standing, and you can tell that he's trying to use his fat fucking form to obscure the giant golden shield hanging on the wall behind him. He doesn't want you guys to... You can kind of see you just going through all the chests, and he's like, oh, well, these guys are just going to steal everything that's not bolted down in here, and he's kind of trying to distract you.
Fabius, Fabius, what's the shield? Does the shield give off magical energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. It's pouring demonic energy. I should have mentioned that earlier, but you see the only magical
Fabius,
item is the shield
give me
in
the
front of you,
shield.
and it is dumping red and violent energy out of it.
Fabius, I'm gonna take that shield.
I would prefer you didn't.
Why shouldn't we take it?
It's beyond you. You understand. There's some dark forces in this universe that aren't meant to be meddled with, and that's the shield here of the Hidden Lord. You don't want... You're not prepared to deal with its power, so I suggest you leave it here.
See, you say stuff like that, and you want us to take it, and I'm thinking you're trying to double bluff us, make us take it.
Yeah,
So-
is he lying? Is he lying?
I'm playing 4D chess, and you wouldn't be able to tell if I was, because you're both stupid. And go ahead and insight check is what I'm feeling.
Oh, I was about to smash his head in.
Hold on. Do you guys want to see if he's lying or not with an insight
I
check?
want to see if he's
Go
lying.
ahead.
Natural 20, I got a picture.
He's telling the truth. He believes that this shield is too powerful for you, and that it would lead to you hurting yourselves. He's being honest, which is odd for him.
What does the shield do? I'm gonna ask him very simply. What does
Oh,
the shield
well,
do?
I understand that may have different purposes, different abilities. I wouldn't know about those, but there is a presence within the shield.
I know a lot about demonic presences.
I can't really use shields, so yeah,
I
Fat Man,
kind
you
of
said.
want the shield. If I really wanted the shield, would you help me get it?
Probably.
Sir, please give me the shield. I think I know what I'm doing when it comes to dark energy.
He steps right off to the side of the room. Doesn't say anything, but smirks at you.
I ask him, hey, do you know where I can find innocent people to kill down here? They don't have to be innocent. They could be evil. I look at Rayla. They could be evil too, but I do need their souls.
Well, I imagine that there are more than willing participants for you to murder down here, but I wouldn't know about them. I am a guest in this city. Nothing more.
I would like to be like, oh, well, why? If I go all cursy, please knock me out, alright?
Yeah, no problem. I will
I'm gonna
scratch
go-
something on the shell, though. I do want that to be 100% clear.
Yeah, that's fine. It will come off within a day. I'm gonna go over and touch the shield.
As you touch the shield, a voice comes into your head and says to you, "Hello, adventurer. I am the Hidden Lord, and I am a celestial being sent from the heavens to guide you."
lying?
Go ahead and roll an inside check.
DC 30.
Another natural 20, not even joking.
Lying his fucking shield face off. So this guy might as well be talking through his teeth. You can tell he's fucking... And he continues, yes, Gargashewith is my name, and I'm here to help you, adventurer. Go ahead and,
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, sir.
No, I wouldn't lie ever. I'm here to help you,
I know
hero.
I know you're lying. I know you're lying.
No, not at all. I give you great power. Take me with you. Yes, it'd be great.
I know. Tell me the truth now, or I'll leave you here in this stanky dungeon in one of these.
No,
stanky
don't leave me. No, tell the truth, please. Wait, no. Yes, I'll tell you anything. I can help you, please.
You're a demonic being. Yes or no?
Yes. That's the truth. I was trapped inside the shield.
Can I hear any of this or no?
Nope, just between essentially Thavius, Krieg, this guy that you met in here, and you are just standing in silence with Ugway, who just touched the shield and is touching the shield.
Is this like the vision where it was like a second gone by, or is this like an actual conversation?
This is an actual conversation, so like time is passing while Ugway's
I'm
having
gonna
this
tell.
conversation.
I'm gonna. Yeah,
Why's
give
gonna
me a
walk
second.
out?
Okay.
Why pulls a Yui and walks out of the room?
I'm going to ask if I take you with me. Will you like curse me or anything?
No. I'll help you. No, you have to understand.
Is he lying?
He's
He
telling the
lying?
truth. No, I want to come to a bargain with you. I'll tell you what. If you help me get out of the shield, I will help you. I'll reward you. Whatever you want, I'll help you. Yes.
I'll take you with me. But getting you out may be a task beyond what I can do now.
No worries. We'll come to that bridge when we cross it. Yes, cross that bridge. Yes. No, wonderful. Take me with you. Yes. And you successfully take the shield off of the wall. Go ahead and add the Shield of the Hidden Lord to your inventory.
Is that a custom item?
It is a custom item. I'll send you the details out of the adventure module.
Okay.
But yeah,
Cool.
you add that. You take it off the wall, and you start making your way out of the room. Thavius Krieg.
So can I just talk to this guy whenever I want, whenever Ugway's feeling lonely?
Yes.
Shield man, I'm gonna say thank you, baby. Have a nice day.
Yes, no problem, of course, yes, I'll be with you whenever you need the help. And Thavius Krieg watches you as you leave the room. Would you like to say anything to him as you...
I'm gonna tell him goodbye and thank you for stepping aside so I can take the shield.
He is going to allow you to leave, smiling, and say, Do keep that shield within the city of Baldur's Gate, will you? We plan on having that here. It's integral to our machinations of the city.
I then would like to go into like my mental contact with the shield. Do you care if you stay in Baldur's Gate?
No, please. I would like you, please take me back to Avernus. I am trying to get out of this prison that I find myself in. I was trapped within this shield, and if you are able to get me out.
Is that guy back there one of your followers or something?
That man is a buffoon who sold his own people to the hells.
So stay away from him or kill him.
Wouldn't trust him. If you would like to kill him, it's nothing more than he deserves.
I'll tell when I catch up to Wam and be like, "Why? Keep an eye out. That the guy behind us maybe not." So
Oh
great
no,
man."
you had that conversation for a while. Why is gone on to the next room to try to loot it?
Oh, okay.
All right. So why?
Splitting the
Yeah,
party.
splitting the party even further.
Yeah.
I love this. You guys are just going to get overrun by kobolds at this rate. So why exits a room and finds a three-way passage in front of him. The room behind him not being a selection choice, and the hallway to his left also probably not being a choice. So why? Would you like to continue forward or bang a right and head further down into the dungeon to the east?
Further. Straight.
All right, so you continue straight, and you see in front of you, the passage continues. Also, a door on your left.
I'm going to walk into the door.
All right, you open the door and you find 31. A storeroom with different wardrobes along the western wall. So you walk into this room and you find 4 different wardrobes, all with cult robes inside them. No one is within the room, and it looks like this is a bit of a changer room, a coat room, if you will.
Okay, are there any masks?
There are everything that you would need to be a fully garbed, masked cult member is within this room. They got some of those demonic, smiley masks that you could put on.
I take a mask and put it in my bag.
All right, go ahead and add a demonic mask to your inventory. But as you enter the room, and you see all those masks in there, you also see Ugway exiting the room of the Vanthampir Vault. Pockets a little fatter after your little excursion into there, and he's kind of calling over his shoulder to Thavius Krieg. Yeah, but that's what you find inside that room as Ugway comes strolling down the hall. What are you doing, Ugway?
Ugway's going to take a hard right, not really realizing where Y's gone, and ask the shield, so what exactly can you do?
Well, I have many abilities, so I hope you become strong and powerful, and I'll have to read the adventure module to understand exactly what my capabilities are.
He explains to you.
Are you a plus? Are you instead of a +2 AC shield? May you perhaps be a +3 AC shield?
Yes, I am +3 AC, and I'm +4 AC. Yes, of course I am.
Wait.
I have enough AC as a turtle anyway. God.
Go
Easy
21 AC, and when I shell up, you're done. You guys are just done.
So you continue down the hallway with your new golden, very shiny shield, and you see that the passageway banks to the right and continues in front of you.
I'm gonna start calling out. Why? Why?
Yeah, shout back. Yeah.
Oh, you're not in front of me. I thought you would have gone this way first.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna turn back and looking down the hall. Do I see the cow?
The cow?
Yeah, the cow.
The dairy cow that haunts your footsteps in your dreams at night?
Stay away from my cow.
That cow. Yes, that cow.
So as Adrian continues through the dungeon, completely independent of you all, you look down the hallway, and as it must be synchronicity, all these things meeting up at once, but you look down the hallway, and just through the shadows and over Y's shoulder as he pops his head out of the wardrobe room, you see black and white, a pattern of a cow, move down the hallway. And just as you think it passes, it comes back around the corner with its accusatory cow doughy eyes, and they look directly into you. It knows what you did last summer.
That's such a... Okay, the first one was good. The second one was mad, but the last one was absolute garbage. Alright, I just want to clear that up.
I've never seen that.
I'm gonna talk to my shield. Shield, or whatever you prefer to be called. Hidden Lord.
Yes.
You see that cow down there? And I'm gonna hold out the shield forward.
No, I don't have any eyes. I can't perceive anything in my environment.
Well, this cow, and I'm doing this mentally, so I cannot hear me. This cow saw me do a wrongdoing, well, a right doing. Do you think you could kill it?
I dare say my
Excuse me.
killing abilities are a bit no. I just know. I'm a shield. You understand, if I was in my demonic form, I'd have no problem killing a bovine animal, but in my current state, I don't have the power.
Okay, I get it.
But if you release me from
well
the
then-
shield, I'll be able to kill the cow for you. All you have to do is
We already went over this. We can't do this. Right now.
please find a way to release me.
I will, maybe at level 10, but for now, you're a +4 shield. I'm gonna call the cow.
Yeah, the animal art procession just keeps moving down the hallway.
I'm gonna call out to the cow specifically.
All right, go ahead and make a what would that be? Like
Animal handling?
probably that'd be the closest. Go ahead and make an animal handling check to call out to this cow.
That better be a disadvantage. That cow doesn't want to be near you.
Is it a disadvantage?
Yeah, I mean it's dark. There's a lot of ambient water sounds. Go ahead and roll a disadvantage.
12s, and I have a +8, so that's 2 20s.
2 20s? What? What?
No, a 12 and a 12 and a +8.
The cow rolled a 19. It looks over at you. You try and like harass it and make it nervous, and it brushes you off with a.
I got higher than the cow though. I got 2 12s and I have +8 to those 12s.
Wait, you got a +8 to the 12s?
I have I'm proficient in animal handling, and I'm a cleric, so I'm really good at wisdom stuff.
Oh, makes sense to me. So the cow just barely looks over and notices ya.
I'm gonna start calling it like in a very like friendly tone.
Why do you want to kill my cow?
Your cow knows too much.
Well, it's your fault for killing that poor old lady.
She deserved to die.
No, she didn't.
You successfully get the cow's attention, and it looks down the hallway underneath this villa. Here, just here, to support Adrian in her war against the upper class, looks over you unexpectedly and sees the very assassin of her of her owners.
I'm gonna call to her and say, I know we've had our differences. I'm gonna use animal handling. Speak with animals. I know we've had our differences, but there's a very bad man, and I'm gonna point to the room behind me, who is against your movement, and you need to go take him out. You need to be the true cow you can be.
Lying to my cow.
Persuasion check at
No, I'm
disadvantage.
not. There is a guy.
But he's not against the cause. He knows nothing about the cause. He knows nothing about the cow. It's lies.
Roll high.
Would it be a disadvantage?
It is a disadvantage.
Successfully.
Because this cow recognizes you. It sees you as the murderer of its dairy owners.
Threatened it.
First roll is a 16, but I have disadvantage. Second roll is a... Hold on, my thing just crashed. Give me a minute. Hold on. I gotta reset my computer.
Roll against cow.
My
Now
computer.
go ahead and reset.
Okay, let me just click out. Everything's dying. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we
I
can
don't
hear you, but we're
hear
gonna go
anybody.
ahead and cut swipe.
I don't hear anyone.
Cut swipe. Let's go ahead and cutscene
So
over
alone.
to Adrian. So you're making your way down the hallway. You kind of see your cow look over its shoulder and then continue on down the hallway after you.
Cool. I'd like to start asking Frederick about his life. I'm pretty bored, and I want someone to talk to.
Oh, yes, absolutely, madam. I've had quite an interesting life. I could tell you all about the time that I went on campaign against the Ugwayans.
And he's telling you some very boring story about turtles and some political matter, some
Yeah,
trade
just
dispute.
So you know, my second roll in total was a 14. And I have +3 to persuasion.
So you rolled a 19?
No, so you said I had disadvantage, so I got a 16 +3, and then I rolled a 11 +3. So my lower roll is 14.
Got it. Yeah, the cow rolled a 19, so it's going to keep on the path. You scared it. You scared the bejesus out of that cow. There's a little bit of milk mixing in with the water coming down the hall.
I'm gonna run up to the cow.
All right, Adrian. So you continue down the hallway, and you pass a door on your left, and there are double doors on your right, and a little bit further down the hallway, you notice another door on the left. 3 doors to choose from. 2 on the left and 1 double door on the right.
I'll take the double door.
Bold. I like it. So you open up the double doors and you're greeted by... Ooh, this looks interesting.
I don't like the sound of that. Oh yeah, I don't have an appendix anymore.
What happened to your appendix?
I lost it.
Got to keep track of those things.
I got appendicitis. So they took it out.
2 rows of tall wrought iron candlesticks light the vaulted chambers, each one bearing 9 flickering candles. A 7-foot-tall statue of an angel with a white, glowing eyes and a long sword stands atop of a dais to the south. A 6-foot-tall fiend, bristling with spines, stands in the west of the statue, glaring at 4 black-robed cultists who kneel and chant in the middle of the room, their faces hidden behind golden devil masks. 9 tapestries depict layers of the 9 hells adorns the walls.
I'm sorry, I was asking. I came out the room. I'm still with them, yeah.
This is Adrian, along with Frederick the Butler and the Animal Army in tow.
Oh, yeah.
So you peek within the double
Alright.
doors. I'm assuming you don't smash them open. And that's what you see inside. It looks like there's a bit of a cult ritual being going on in there.
So since they're obviously occupied by their ritual activities, would I be able to take them out one by one, Hitman style?
That is very Hitman style. Like they don't even notice you executing them each in turn. I'm going to need a stealth check as you sneak into the room and try and Assassin's Creed this situation.
Well, let's see just how stealthy I can
See
be.
what you got, Ezio.
Okay, so 17.
17.
Hopefully none of them have a high passive perception.
No, so they're all facing towards the angel, towards the back of the room, away from you. You're able to sneak up behind one of them. The cultist, I assume?
Yep.
The barbed devil continues to lead them as you close the distance up to the cultists. None of them notice you.
Alright. I'll try to take him out.
Oh, you're going to try and take out the barbed devil first.
Is the Bard Devil my biggest threat at the moment? I mean, he's the main center of attention right now, so taking him out would be kind of a dead giveaway.
I'd say you'd be able, with your stealth check, you'd be able to make an attack on either of the 5 people in there, either the cultist or the devil. Give me a hot second. I'll be right back.
Hey.
More human than human. All right, Where are Ugway and Y? Okay, you guys are over here. So, yeah, I'd say you guys are within earshot. If combat starts, Y and Ugway, you guys are going to be aware. Because you're close enough. You're within 100 feet of the combat. You'd hear it.
Alright.
Combat? Wait, what?
Yeah. Finally. And there's going to be a lot of combat here. You guys are getting to the combat part. Here.
Alright. I guess I'll take out the barbed devil.
All right, give me a round of surprise attack. How you gonna cut it?
Just gonna smack him with my great axe a couple times and rage. Oh yeah, rage and then hit him.
All right, go ahead and roll a hit.
A 22 and a 20.
That definitely hits. Both hit.
Alright, as for damage, 10 and 11.
21 damage.
Plus my rage damage, which is 4
25 damage total.
for both attacks.
All right. So we're going to need to go ahead and roll up initiative. So go ahead and roll initiative twice, once for yourself and another for the animal army trailing you.
Okay.
And as a general rule of thumb, go ahead and roll with
What's
advantage.
the Animals Army initiative bonus?
That's a good point. I don't think they have a bonus.
Minus
Yeah,
100?
I don't think they have a bonus. Although they did roll a nat 20.
Alright, so my initiative is a 20.
Right. Adrian at the top of the initiative order, like that. Ugway and Y, go ahead and roll initiative as well, as each of you hear these sounds of combat as Adrian
Ugway's too lazy to roll initiative. He'll voluntarily go
buries
last.
her axe into a barbed devil. And immediately, all four cultists turn around as you bury your axe into their leader and glower at you with a dead stare. Combat music. All right, now we're talking.
I mean, what are they gonna do?
Who's banging? I do not appreciate that banging.
That's what I was about to say. It's probably Ugway, but I got a 23 on my initiative.
Wow. Okay. What?
I got a 3 minus 2, so I got a 1.
Gotta like that -2 for clerics.
Clerics can do a lot of
They
damage.
can, but their initiative bonus is garbo, which is great when you're trying to heal people.
Yeah. It's a shame that Ugway will be doing no healing during this fight.
See what the
That's some pretty nice music.
Yeah, is that?
it is Bloody Tears from the Castlevania video game series.
There.
Oh wow,
Aw.
mad nostalgia.
Yeah, mad nostalgia. Then the Barb Devil, and then the cultists will go. All right, so why? You hear, coming down from the hallway, just the clanging as combat starts somewhere to the north. What are you doing?
All right, I'm 100 feet away, right?
I would say, yeah, 100, 150 feet, if I was counting squares.
Make it there in one turn, I believe, because he has 35 feet, plus 35 feet, plus 35 feet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I was gonna try to take Ugway with me.
You're going to try and take what with you?
I don't know how. How are you gonna take me with you?
Uh,
The few hundred pounds.
I believe you can carry someone at half your movement speed, but that might not be good.
Wise.
I don't know why people don't do that, but I know they don't do that.
no, I was gonna use a blink. That's a solo thing.
Ooh, from the staff?
Yeah. Or Misty Step, but that's both solo.
I believe you can take one willing person with you in Misty Step.
Okay. I grab Ugway and say,
Hold
relax.
on. I'm gonna just look at where we. I hear the comment. I'm like, that's Adrian, isn't it? All right,
Yep.
let's get this over with then.
Alright, I grab Ugway and then teleport us, use Misty Step for my action, or my bonus to teleport us 35 feet, or 30 feet forward.
Right. You touch Ugway, and the warp of reality, you guys bend space and time and find yourselves over on this side of the hallway.
2 charges. Once I'm adding those charges.
And you see in front of you down the hallway 2 open doors leading into a room with what seems to be like combat inside.
Alright, I run forward 35 feet, or 45 feet, my bad.
7, 8, 9.
That's-
You get up right to the doorway, and you do have line of sight within, and you see Adrian burying her axe into a barbed devil, along with 4 spooky cultists.
And he still is in action, which is actually nutty.
Yeah, I was gonna do that to dash forward another 45
So you
feet.
make it within the room,
To,
and you can get pretty much wherever you want within the room. Where do you want to be?
To the closest person to me,
All right.
who Adrian isn't fighting.
Let's see. I'd say Adrian's over here. I just still needed to get a token for the barbed devil. Let's say it's this wolf. Woof, woof. All right, so if you wanted to come in and flank Adrian, that would be the most protection there, offering you striking at the barbed devil and one of the cultists.
I'll do that.
All right, yeah. Looks good to me. Right on. Now, next in the initiative order would be Adrian.
Cool. How's this bard devil looking in terms of health?
Healthy.
Probably pretty good.
Looks like he's been
Dang
taking
it.
his vitamins. He's been juicing. He's got them greens.
I hate that thing.
Yeah, you buried your axe into him, but he's
All
like
right.
flexing and just trying to make you uncomfortable.
I'll flex back.
Oh, he wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
That's
I guess
Adrian's
I'll.
action.
Wow. Is it my action to flex at him?
No, that's silly. Yeah, you flex at him.
Jelly Samantha.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him a couple more times with the axe. Can I try to angle where I hit him to where he can like be thrown off to the side?
Go ahead and give me an athletics check to see if you can
that from
detach him from the
Doom?
group.
Athletics. Alright. 18.
Yeah, so you're going to go ahead and successfully able to chop him up. What are you trying to do? Let's go ahead and roll. Let's go and roll the hit, and then let's figure out what damage is, and then tell me what you're trying to do with your hit.
Okay. 21,
Both
19.
hit.
And damage is 13 plus 2, and then a 9 plus 2.
24, 26.
So-
All right, so he has taken 51 damage in total. The Barb Devil is he's grunting, he's breathing heavy. He still looks like he's ready to fight, but
Good night, Dad, I love you.
he's huffing, he's puffing.
All right. I was trying to hit him in the direction of the statue.
All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and say you knock him on his ass, this Barb Devil, and onto the steps of the statue of the fallen angel. He's on the ground, he's prone, and he's been cast down on the steps of the statue of Zeriel.
Pretty poetic, right?
At the altar. With that, it's going to be the animal army's turn. Adrian, what is the animal army that follows you without question doing?
Alright, I'm gonna have them go after the cult members. I'll deal with the Barb Devil for now.
You give a quick hand motion, and the animal army descends on the cult members, tearing them.
Oh god. It's gonna be so gruesome.
Well, all their rolls are going to be at disadvantage, and then I'll go ahead and start rolling up what the animals are doing to these guys. It ain't pretty, though. You guys are looking down at a just rending and tearing of flesh and animals. Furs everywhere.
Can I ask them to do it non-lethally and keep them at least unconscious? Like, maybe stomp on their head or something.
You give the kicking motion and tell everyone, I want them alive. And they proceed to get their asses beat. I'm going to go ahead and look up what the cultist stats are. Ugway. The Barb Devil's turn. Ugway, we'll get to you in a moment. Barbed Hide. The start of each of its turn, the Barb Devil deals 5 piercing damage to any creature grappling it. There's no one grappling it. Multi-attack. Let's see, how are these guys going to try and fuck with you guys? So the Barb Devil is going to use half of its movement to get back up to his feet.
You could just not.
How far away is he from me?
He is too far to make that 20 feet distance, but he is going to move towards you, Y, pushing Occultist out of the way as he does so. And he is going to try and attack you.
What do I do?
You're still down the hall, buddy. You're coming up next.
What do I do? He hasn't attacked the person who's, attacked him.
So he is going to make a claw attack, a tail attack, and a hurl flame attack against you, Y.
Oh.
I'm actually going to have to roll. Yeah.
Dean, stop rolling. You're making me scared.
Does a 17 hit?
No.
A 17 doesn't hit?
No. 19 AC score.
So the tail whizzes by your head, the claw scratches at you, just catching air, and even a fireball. You're able to duck. No hit.
The fireball would be a dex
It's not a
save.
fireball. It's a hurl flame attack.
Okay.
Oh, and that only has +5 to hit, so he only rolled a 16. Jeez. Jeez. All right. I'm having a feeling none of those are hitting. The cultists will then... there's a guard. Fine. Yeah, the 4 cultists are going to go ahead and defend themselves. They're going to try and attack the animals. Let's see how they do as a group collectively.
Because
Oh, wow.
because the cow is on the front lines, is the cow getting
The
assaulted?
cow is being assaulted by the cultists, yes. However, unfortunately for the cow, the cultists are rolling a nat 20. So they're actually doing damage to the animal army.
Yes!
This
The cow needs to die.
No! Don't do this to me, DM.
You have a pet in your DM.
So the animals take a lot of damage.
Oh, God.
Somehow the cultists are able to pull themselves together, and they pull out long, deadly, gruesome-looking knives and start to plunge them into the animals. They're putting up a fight. These animals are ferocious, and they've been whipped up, but it's gruesome. You can tell some of these animals aren't going to make it out of this battle. Ugway, your turn, friend.
Away. Lumber 30 feet down the hall. Will actually lumber though.
Okay.
Does 30 feet get him to the entrance where you can see in?
You get right there, about 10 feet in front of the door.
Is there a
There
window?
is no underground
window?
window to let in the sunshine of the worms.
Fine.
Yep.
Ugway will action dash.
Action dash to make it around the corner. You look in and you see a brawl.
He just wants to get the door.
All right, you make it inside.
Is there like one? Is there a cultist specifically attacking the cow?
Why would you need to know that?
No reason. Just curious.
There is one cultist who is really aggressively just trying to cut up this cow. He's trying to cut off the udders. The cow is kicking at him.
Ugway will use a first level healing word and heal the cultist for a D4.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
No. He heals 8 points of damage. And I'm gonna so
Okay.
he can but only the guy, and no one can see me because I am in the back of the room.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
So I'm gonna make sure that cultist kills that cow.
Would we be able to roll perception checks to see if he see him healing?
You guys don't know the healing word. Unless you guys would know the healing word spell, you wouldn't know what I'm doing. I've yet to cast healing word on any of you.
Cast it on other people, though.
Yeah, I haven't but you guys haven't seen that, so we're chilling. Even if you do notice, you're just.
I swear to God, Ugway, if I ever find out that you're the reason my cow died.
I'm gonna get
Already saw you threatening her.
I know, but you guys don't need to know this. We're chilling. So yeah, I'll do that. That'll be my.
So all of you
turn.
look over
I'm
and see
now.
Ugway enter the room, and suspiciously, one of the cultists stands up a lot straighter after Ugway gets here.
Would they notice both of these things?
Huh.
Like nothing to be suspicious
Why?
of.
The initiative comes back to you, so it is a all-out brawl. You are being assaulted directly in front by a barbed devil, a gruesome, horrific, pointy devil of a beast.
I mean, he's been trying. That's all right. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Punch in the face roll. Go ahead.
13.
13 misses.
All right. Make an arm strike, so I get +2 AC.
Okay.
Then I have my extra attack. So I'm going to hit him again.
Okay.
With my sword. My
Going
staff.
to, you're going to attempt to hit him again.
Go ahead and roll a hit.
Yeah. No, I'm going to hit him.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Got a 2.
2 misses.
Plus
No, you're not.
9 with 11.
Unfortunately, 11 still misses.
All right. Do I see how many people are in
You
here?
look around and you see 4 other cultists, all being assaulted by different animals. One engaged with the cow, looking a little bit better than the rest of them. But yeah, you look around and you see 4 other cultists in front of you, along with a barbed devil that is trying to cut your head off.
Does it look like I need to save a key point? Or should? Anywhere? Oh, there's only 4 people, right?
Oh yeah,
I'm
just
saying-
4,
yeah,
nothing to worry about. Yeah.
So, flurry. I'm gonna attack him again with my staff as my bonus.
Good.
Never mind, I can't do that. I'm gonna use flurry of blows.
I was like, hold on, didn't you already attack? Flurry of blows.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's what to stop that. Uh, 24 and 17.
Both hit. Go ahead and roll damage for each attack. Adrian, you're on deck.
All right.
Where's
So,
that
Dad?
suspicious draw?
Do I see my cow getting
You look over to
assaulted?
your right, and you do see a cow locked in a life and death struggle with a cultist.
Is that a 9 and a 6?
9 and a 6. So you guys look over and you see both the blows from Y just catching and knocking off different spines and barbs from this devil-looking thing. 615 total. Got it. Each of the cultists looking a little worse for wear, except for one, oddly. Adrian.
I'm gonna tell my animals to retreat. This is not their grave, and I'm not gonna allow it to be.
All right, you gotta give the quick hand signal for a strategic retreat. Each one acknowledging your command.
Then I'm going to acknowledge the cultists, directly the one who's hurting the cow. Be like, hey, pick on someone your own size. Then I'm going to run at the one who is attacking Bessie.
Wait,
I swear to
hold
God.
on. The animals that were told to retreat, do they retreat right into Ugway?
They haven't moved quite yet.
I want them to retreat behind
they
me.
haven't moved quite yet.
It's
They
not
would
their
be
turn. I
moving
don't think they
towards
could
you, Ugway,
move
but
yet.
in a moment. Adrian. Yep, you're right over to flanking position of the cultist attacking the cow.
Yeah, and I'm going to attack
All right,
them.
go ahead and roll to attack. Hits.
23, 24.
Go ahead and roll the first attack first. First damage attack first. We'll see if the second one is needed here. Yeah, so
11.
you completely decapitate the cultist.
Plus
yeah.
3, plus 2.
His
plus
head
2.
rolls across the floor in a spurt of crescent blood as his body falls lifeless to the ground. The cow successfully makes its retreat. I believe you still have you still have 10 feet of movement. And
One attack. Alright, I'm gonna stare at the other cultists, let that whole "you're next" thing, and head for the closest cultist to me. How far away are
Each
they?
one is within 10 feet. So the one on the right and
Cool.
left are optional targets.
I'll go to the left then and hit him. The 21.
Oh, I'm sorry. So there is a barbed devil represented by this wolf here. Are you attacking that one or the cultist to your right?
I mean, how's that bar devil looking?
He's been hit a few times. He's looking like he's not bleeding regular blood. It looks quite a bit darker, but he's covered in it.
Huh. Well, I guess I'll go after him. He'll probably break the cultist morale. Did I keep my 21 for hit, or do you want me to
21
reroll?
hit stays. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
So yeah, that's It's a 12 plus 3 plus 2.
3 plus 2, that would be 17 plus that would be 8. He's wheezing. This devil,
It's-
if he had asthma, you're wondering why his asthma wouldn't be more of a problem in hell. Is there a lot of ash in hell? I thought there was smoky down there. Then the animals are up, so they're starting to make their retreat away from the barbed devil and the cultists, who themselves are not at the strength they were a second ago. What are the animal army? What's the animal army up to, Adrian?
I want them to retreat behind me.
All right, you give them the Delta Force hand signals, and they fall in line behind you. The cow staying close to your back as it has identified Ugway as being a potentially hostile person, sending occasionally fearful glances back in your direction, Ugway.
Do I notice the cow's fearful glances?
You're in combat with a devil. I don't think you're looking at your cow being like, "Are you okay, baby?"
I'm concerned for my cow. That's why I went and
No.
decapitated a whole cult member. Of course I'm going to be paying attention to her.
Okay, then will the devil get an opportunity attack as she looks at
The
this cow?
devil.
This devil can get whatever opportunity attacks it wants. I care for my cow.
The cow's gonna die today, Adrian.
And then you're going to die along with it.
No, I'm not.
Nuh-uh, not me, bro.
Not me, Mom.
Does a 19 hit Y?
It meets.
No.
19 does not hit. What's your AC? Your AC
21.
is 21. Wow.
What?
Yeah, I told you. I hit or swung. Yeah, so I get a +2 as long as I'm holding my staff.
Amazing.
So my.
Why
AC
is everybody so
Right?
beefy?
Damn, I thought you guys were level 5. What's
It's-
going on here?
I'm the only normal level 5 with 14 AC.
Yeah,
21
supposed to be
AC
part of
well,
tank.
And when I go in my shell, I'll have a 25 AC.
yeah, but the 25. I think I could beat you to death slowly.
Long while, and it would be painful.
For you can't do anything.
That's not true. I could pop out at an opportune time, and you wouldn't be expecting it.
As a bonus action.
All right, so the barbed devil
We're
takes 3
getting
more
distracted.
attacks at Y, and he, like a ninja at a kung fu hustle, the panda just dodges. Nothing can affect this fat panda. Just ripples off his doughy figure.
Tuh.
And the barbed
Huh.
devil will pass turn. It is now Ugway's turn.
Neato. So could I, because of all the noise and such, could I get away with speaking a single word? Command?
So you're trying to command who?
I'm gonna cast command on the bar.
On the barbed devil. Go ahead and
You could cast it on the cow real quick. You could cast it on the cow, make him run back out.
Please.
I have a
No.
plan. I'm gonna use it on the barbed devil.
okay, you cast command on the barbed devil. What is that's a wisdom save?
Yes, sir.
Let's see, the barbed devil has a +2 to wisdom.
Barbed devils are pretty wise.
18. Does that save? So you command him and he flexes and doesn't quite listen to what you have to say, human.
Oh, God. Here we
Okay.
go again.
Wait, well then, can he use a free action?
You want to use Ugway wants to use a free action?
Yeah, to try and convince the animals to charge back into battle for their leader?
No.
Unfortunately, casting command and then trying to implore the animals would be a bit much in one turn, a bit much in 6 seconds.
Okay, well then I'll bonus action. Jesus, what do I want to do? Is there any animals that look like they may have gone down and they're like making death saves?
Surprisingly, no. Even the rabbits and the little gardener snakes and some of the more lightweight animals you would expect to have taken to serious damage in this fight are surprisingly unharmed. The cultists aren't doing too good, and they're only really good at praising
Are any of the
devils.
cultists like this? At this 0 hit point thing? Brink it down.
So you know that you would probably be
You're
able to
helping the
just
enemy now.
execute one of these animals if you attacked it. However, you know, they're your allies. They're not expecting that.
Okay, I'll prepare a healing word for if any cultists go after the cow. I want to have healing word prepared to give it
So
to
you
them
tried to
on
cast
my
command
command.
during this turn to prepare another action.
Yeah, I
would,
got you. So no, I have a bonus action, and I'm just preparing healing words.
Ah,
That's all.
okay.
I have healing words as bonus action.
I'm not sure if you could prep a bonus action, but we'll go ahead and say it's fine for this time. Because it's just a bonus action.
I'm not sure either. I'm asking you.
All right. Why? Back over to you.
And
Sweet. All right. The punch him. In
Go
the
ahead
head.
and roll the punch in the head.
$14.
14 misses, just misses. He kind of jumps up as you swing to hit him with the staff, and just is able to Neo Matrix the lean back.
All right. I swing with my
All
staff.
right, go ahead and roll the hit. 22 hits.
22. This one. 10 damage.
10 damage. So with that, you really crack some of these ribs, and he actually holds the area where you're hitting him. He's taking quite a bit of damage. He's looking around the room with panic in his eyes. He didn't work his way this high up the devil hierarchy to die here.
How much? I did the 9 and the 6 last time, right?
Currently, I have him at 93 damage taken. He has a lot of hit points.
Okay.
It's a barb devil. This isn't some fucking imp you're dealing with. And frankly,
how many hit points?
It's a
like,
devil. I thought it was just
this is a
house.
barb devil in front of you. That you're this wolf here.
All right. Well then, it's gonna be fun. All right. I did that. I'm going to. Since I hit him with my staff, I can
I thought
punch
you
him.
already punched him. Didn't you? Is this your second attack or
I have
third
extra
attack?
He's a monk. He can punch him a lot more than that.
I can punch, and I can either hit him twice with my quarterstaff,
wow.
or I can punch him twice. Or I have extra attack at level 5.
Yeah, at level 5 they get extra attack. See, I didn't take my kill undead because I put a level into druid. Like a loser.
All right, so go ahead and roll the hit.
Yeah. All right, wait. I'm trying to see if I want to hurt that. I want to spend 1 key point to use stunning strike.
Interesting. All right. I believe that is a wisdom save on my part. Some kind of save. Constitution save. What is what's the
Yeah, DC 15.
I rolled a 15. He just saves.
No, I'm not saying you lying, but I'm gonna start needing pictures.
I rolled on the fantasy.
No,
Yeah,
joking,
right.
you're
Yeah, I'm recording it. I'm fucking live here.
I'm watching the stream.
DM,
If you take this stream points.
you're a liar.
Check the stream, bro.
Sage.
Check this. It's on the stream.
I have 3 key points left. I'll save.
So the barb devil, it sees Tweety birds. It sees birds, but just is barely able to pull through the resistance. With that,
It's got 93 health. No point. No, I'm gonna punch it still.
Yeah, I'm just not using a double attack. That's a
Hits.
19. Yeah, and I do 9 damage.
It's crying. You see tears well up in its demon eyes, black and soulless. Adrian, your move.
Coolio.
No.
Are my animals
All your
okay?
animals are in a tight squadron behind you in a scale formation, much like Legion Romanieres. Roman Legionnaires?
Good. That bar devil, am I in a position to get advantage from
You
Y?
currently have advantage on your attacks. Yes. Y should have had advantage on his.
Cool. Well, Y hit
They
anyway.
both shouldn't
Okay.
have advantage. Only one of them should, because they're not both flanking. I would have not advantage
If it-
because he's engaged with the
Oh,
creature.
yeah.
You would have
Oh.
advantage, though, Adrian.
Oh, we got advantage, huh? Nobody let me know that.
Why does you don't lie, but Adrian does.
If I'm flanking, he would be flanking.
You're not
too.
flanking. The devil's
If we're
engaged with
both-
you, he attack you.
No, flanking doesn't
Flanking
work.
works if you're both like diagonally
range.
apart. To yeah,
If-
you have to be like both
It's
in
never
front or
been one
behind the
person gets
devil.
flanking and the other one.
If
It's
the
both people get
creature's-
flanking.
If the creature is focused on Y and attacking Y, then Y
No,
would
it's
not
flanking.
get advantage.
I still get the flanking bonus. Yeah,
So you wouldn't.
Both
not-
people get the flanking bonus.
yeah.
Not if
It's
the
not.
creature's
It's a
engaged with
half
you.
and half thing. If I'm standing and then the other person comes up, then we're flanking. It's not. I'm standing there. Suddenly she comes up behind. It's flanking. No, it's
I
both of
believe
you
you're
guys.
correct. So each of
You
you
would not get
has
advantage.
flanking. Adrian attacking currently. Go ahead, roll with advantage.
Yeah, a nat 20 for the first one and a 17
Both
for the
hit.
second.
Go ahead and double your dice for the first attack.
Coolio. So that's 11 plus 3 plus 2, and then a nat 12 for the second. And
That's going to
3
do
plus
it.
2.
How do you want to kill him?
I want to decapitate
So
him.
with a clang of the bone and the metal sawing through each other, you see the head roll through the air. Barb Devil's toast. It is decapitated. The rest of the cultists look over.
I thought it had like 93 health
He
left.
did have 102 health left after the 9 that you did him. He had taken 102 damage, leaving him with 8 HP, and Adrian took care of that. So the cultists look over
No.
and they see this. They see their worship leader, his head rolling and spinning with blood trailing out of it before it hits the ground. Plop.
God damn it, Adrian! You got your
What
pet.
did
I got-
you? What, you wanted to keep it?
Yeah.
Why
Well, just
didn't
for
you
the
tell me?
Burger meat. I thought it
How
had a lot
dare
more
you?
health.
How dare you?
I mean,
Anyway, if you should have just outright said I want to keep the devil. Either way, it's dead now.
yeah, I thought it had 93 health.
Besides, you have
Yeah.
Max.
You don't know that.
Well, I don't know that, but I mean,
I know that though.
I know that.
Yeah, it's confusing when you talk. You could go between them. No, but I really wanted that. So no.
Well, there's no way I would have known that.
Yeah, no, but still, I can bitch. All right. Are the other coolers still there?
Yes.
All right. Are we
Yes.
still in combat?
Currently, 3 cultists
Oh,
still
someone's
in
standing
front
up.
of you, trying to, at this point, just trying to live.
All right. It's not my turn. My bad.
Currently, it is the Animal Army's
Ugway.
turn.
I think it's
It would have been the barbed
turn.
devils, but his head's on the ground.
Cool.
No, he's no longer with us.
Actually, you guys down to take a 5-minute break? We've been going for a while here. All right, let's take a
Sure.
5. Be back here in 5.
To escape. When you're walking on the moon, walking on the moon, chase your happy place. It will change your groove. When you're dancing on the moon, dancing on the moon. When we dance again, all our trouble seems to fade away. This is how I feel when you take me to some levels that I've never been. When we dance again, all our trouble seems to fade away. This is how I feel when you take me to some places that I've never been. When we dance again, that I've never been, that I've never been, that I've never been. Walking on the moon. One moment to escape. When you're walking on the moon, walking on the moon, chase your happy place. It will change your groove. When you're dancing on the moon, dancing on the moon. When we dance again, all our trouble seems to fade away. This is how I feel when you take me to some levels that I've never been. When we dance again, all our trouble seems to fade away. This is how I feel when you take me to some places that I've never been. When we dance that I've never been, that I've never been, that I've never been.
Mashugana. You're always trying the sugar, the mashugana. If you try the mashugana, that's not gonna work. You gotta show the mashugana. It's obvious. I don't know why people struggle. No, it's
What?
like so obvious.
Are you ready to run it back?
There's no such thing as
Oh,
running it
God.
back. There is only what happens. It's immovable. That's why you can't edit audio. There is no such thing as post.
Alright, let's go.
Up.
I'm ready
Means-
to get my groove on and kill a cow.
Possible.
I
What
swear
do
to
you think
God.
you're making ground beef over here? There's no burgers being made, sir. This isn't a bullfight.
And I don't want the cow to die. Well, I'm neutral either way. If it dies, it dies. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I am letting you know, if that cow dies, I am making a burger.
I swear to God.
This will be great.
So it is the animal army's turn,
They should have more
meaning it is
respect
the
for
cow's
cow.
initiative.
So the animal army has now just been condensed to the cow.
Hey, I'm just saying the entire army
Yes.
is circled around the cow in a wagon protecting the pilgrims kind of formation from the Indians.
I've built up sort of a connection with that cow.
So if I use command and said kamikaze, would you be upset?
Kamikaze.
Kamikaze.
So it is the
Nice.
animal army's turn. Adrian?
I just want them to continue resting, not engaging. I'll handle everything else if
So they
necessary.
continue to circle the wagons around the cow, protecting it from both the turtle and cultist threats. Ugway.
Move on, Brad.
Actually, hold on. This is the
Yeah, she
cultist
was.
turn. Let's see. What are they gonna?
I'm going to use
Uh-huh.
command, but I'm not going to use it on anybody but the cow. So I'm going to use command on the cow.
I think it's the coldest time.
It is.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I wanted to take them alive,
I'll wait.
but I killed one.
That was so non-ominous, but at the same time, very.
So the cultists, having seen their leader been slaughtered in front of them, they're gonna want revenge. And they're going to close in on you, Adrian, and try and... They realize they're not going to get out of this room alive, but they figure they might be able to take a soul with them to Avernus. These two...
That's how I get to Avernus.
Gonna roll... Let's see... What are these cultists? No plus to hit. Oh, wait, plus 3 to hit. Does a 15 hit? Right,
Yes.
one of them will hit you. Incredible. Amazing. Can't believe it.
I'm very
Right, the
squishy.
tank has got the most squish in this. I like the cleric and the monk have the AC. That was great. 1d6 plus 1.
Yeah, how'd that
How did that
happen?
happen?
No, monks always have high AC. The cleric became a turtle. That's really
So one of
all
the
it was.
cultists is able to slip out the dagger between your ribs, diving it into your kidney. Go ahead and take 6 points of damage. Stab damage.
Is that already
It is
halved?
halved because you are raging. You're correct. It is not. 3 damage total.
Cool, yeah.
All right. And then we're going to go back up to the top of the initiative order. Why? That's you, buddy.
You
Oh,
skipped me.
you're
Hold
right.
up.
I'm sorry. I'm
Hold up.
skipping the turtle. I'm sorry. Back that.
Back it up. Racist. Against turtles,
Go ahead.
are you?
Turtle's turn.
The turtle is gonna cast. Turtle's gonna do some command on the cow.
Is this a WWE thing?
It is from a old TV show called Megas XLR, about like a giant robot from the future. It's fucking great. Good.
The cow needs to make a
What
whiz
is
save.
the cow's whiz save? A natural 1. You go ahead and get a successful command off on the cow.
No.
What are you commanding the cow to do?
No.
I'm gonna tell the cow in a one-word command: suicide.
No!
You must kill yourself. As he slowly starts
I swear
zombie
to
cowing
God.
himself towards one of the cultists. So he's right in front of the cultist, and he's starting to nose into the cultist's side. Kill me. Gilmoo.
Is this a permanent
Please.
condition? Is it counts permanent condition now suicidal?
Yes.
Until it runs
Please
off.
don't do
He's just a
this.
depressed cow. He's down on himself. He's had enough of it. You know, his master died, who really treated him well. He's had enough. You know, he's at the end of his cow rope. Why? At the top of the initiative order, you see this cow slowly start to act odd. As soon after Ugway gave it a little bit of a talking to, but it is your turn.
I didn't talk to it. Unless he wants to make a perception check.
I don't really, again, not really.
You don't care
worried
about
what
cow
happens.
lives, bro. Species.
Nah.
Hashtag cow lives
Okay, I don't want to go down
matter.
this. I made it weird. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Why? Your turn though.
stop. No, that was my fault that time.
Alright, I'm going to. I move up to the next cult list. You said they're all in.
Yeah, they're all in front of you. So you go back to back with Adrian.
Alright, I say, hey, do any of you guys know how to summon another one of those devils?
We'll never give up our mistress alive, fool.
No, I'm saying, can we summon another? What was the devil called? I don't know the name in game. Just I want to summon another one of those, because she killed it. You saw I was only beating it into submission. So how about we summon another one of those?
Go ahead and make
to
a
help us out.
persuasion roll at disadvantage, because you already killed their guy a little bit. What you did.
Yeah, that's plus nothing to persuasion. I get it too. I was so close to a 20. I saw it stop and then it rolled one more time.
So they rolled a 2 as well, and you may not believe this, but cultists have a +0 to charisma. So
I mean,
Was that at disadvantage? Why the two?
oh,
roll a 1. Roll a 1.
You could roll a 1.
Yeah,
So
roll
you
a 5.
successfully convinced these cultists, like, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and summon another barb devil. We can do that. And this one will actually stand down because
right.
it thinks you're going to help them summon another barb devil.
Okay. And I'm rolling a. I'm sorry, I have this written down. I forgot it still. It says roll a dice. Which dice did you want me to roll? D6, D20, what?
So.
For soul
Oh,
token.
interesting. So,
Actually,
let's go ahead and roll up your soul
just read killing blow,
token for the
never mind.
barb devil because you. Oh wait, you didn't get a killing blow. That was Adrian. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
reading.
make
through
sure you
it,
get
say
that
killing
killing
blow.
blow on
So,
there.
ignoring that.
You know, you got to make sure you get that blow on. You know what I'm saying, bro?
All right. And so are they telling me how to summon a barb devil now?
All right, so you're talking to the cultists and you're asking them whether or not. What are you asking them?
How to summon another barb devil and make it obey your will.
All right. So we can come back to when we're out of combat. We can go and elaborate on that conversation a little bit more. But in that 6 seconds, that's pretty much what you get. Adrian.
All right. We'll have to write that down somewhere, or will I just
Remember
remember that? Sweet. All right, and now they told me this, right? So that would be my action, convincing them, yeah?
Yeah, so you make an action. You persuade this one cultist over here, like, hey, let's go ahead, stop fighting. I'll say you can go ahead and convince all of these cultists to stop fighting with that. So they all kind of start standing
Nice.
down.
All right, so great, because I was about to smash
Okay.
this one's head.
No, you're successfully able to persuade them.
So I'm-
They rolled low, so yeah, they stand down and they're kind of waiting for you. Like, oh, okay, let's go ahead and summon another one. I'm not sure why, but let's do it.
All right. All right, so they all stop fighting. So can I say, all right, let's go get the stuff to summon it now?
Okay. See a problem with that? All right,
Let's go ahead and gather the materials for summoning of the devils.
Adrian,
Yeah, boy.
what are you doing?
So, how's my
Cal's
cow?
fine. You look over your shoulder. He's right there,
Now
but
it's
he's
suicidal.
a little blank looking. More blank looking than normal. Still nosing into the cultists
I-
that are no longer trying to attack you or any of the animal compatriots, but they are oddly enough still bumping into each other.
I'm gonna try to pull the cow away and be like, hey, calm down, buddy. What's wrong?
He's not acting anyway, right? So you have to roll perception.
I mean, it's nudging itself against the cult member, all blank-eyed. There's
Must
obviously
kill
something wrong.
self. Must
Oh.
kill yourself. Now I'm not sure how to not sure how to go about this. I don't know if you can break a command spell. I'm not sure if the cow.
Not
Man,
really.
wears off.
Once
It's
it-
a concentration thing.
Once
isn't
it, no, it's not. Once it happens, that cow has to carry out the
Yes,
command.
but I believe that cow would have the opportunity
So-
to make Constitution saving throws on its turn. Correct?
Wisdom
No.
saving throw.
So command.
I mean, aren't they not supposed to take commands that cause direct harm to themselves, though?
I speak of one
Like,
word
aren't they
command.
supposed to have things
Yeah.
against that?
The spell has no effect if the target is undead, if it doesn't understand your language, or if your command is directly harmful to it.
So I couldn't even do that command in the first place. Well, in that case,
No.
I would have to have changed my command because that
Red
command
Gun.
wasn't possible in the first place.
I mean,
Leave my cow alone.
Should have checked that. Okay, well then my other command to the cow.
you mean the only command? Redcon.
Yeah, so I guess instead of suicide, because that would be directly harmful to the creature, I would say I probably would have never cast command, and Ugway would have cast something else. But I wish I would have read my Ferden's. So I guess Ugway's turn had gone to waste there on that time, and the cow is
I have a feeling
fine.
you're not the first cleric.
Oh, actually, no. Ugway would have cast command and said suicidal.
All right, so this cow is going to continue
That
to hurl
still would
itself
be directly
suicidally at this
harmful.
cultist.
That's not
Yeah.
directly harmful. It's not directly.
It
harmful.
is.
It's like
God, I'm
saying
not
go stab
telling it-
yourself.
No,
That's
I'm not.
directly
I'm not
harmful.
telling it to go stab itself. I'm giving it the mindset. That's not directly harmful. That's indirectly harmful.
It's still no.
Nah,
It
I
says
mean, if it's,
directly
that is
in the
fair.
spell description. It says directly
Okay,
harmful.
again,
That's still
when you
gonna
get loud, it's
cause
not that
harm to the
necessary.
cow.
No, but it's
All right,
indirect.
all right. Here's what we're
Telling
gonna
it to
do.
be suicidal.
Yeah,
The
if you tell somebody
mentality
if you tell somebody to run into like a wall or something like that, it's indirectly harmful. You just
of-
tell
No,
it
no,
to
no,
run.
no. I'm not telling that cow to
No,
run.
I'm on your
it's
side where you're
indirect.
getting loud. Calm down. I'm saying if you tell that somebody to run and they run into a wall or fall off a cliff, that's not your command. So that is on them. You just said you're suicidal now. You didn't harm it directly. I'm agreeing with you. Let's take it down. And it's not directly harming it, so it can't be. Ugway's right on this.
So here's
thing.
what we're going to do.
Like if it says
This cultist
Approach,
is going
we could say that.
to not do anything. It's not going to make any attack against this cow that's continually brushing into it and starting to start shit and saying that this cultist doesn't deserve its job and that it's going to be fired and that they're going to defund the cultists. And this cow,
the Colas can't understand that though, right?
all the cultist knows is that this cow keeps nuzzling into it. And while the cow isn't damaging the cultist or itself, that's what it's doing. And the animals are going to pass their turn along with the cultists. And we're going to find ourselves back at Ugway's turn in the initiative order. Ugway, from the back of the room, with an obsessive focus onto this cow, what are you doing?
Again, real quick, the Colas are getting the stuff to make the devil, right?
So you have convinced
summon it?
them to pull together the different reagents to contact another barbed devil. But you can tell that either they don't have the power or they're looking towards you to the specific means.
I will.
I just want to make sure
They're
they're
not.
not fighting anybody.
Because of my patron. Because of my patron, I will go down and ask, "Why is this what you really want?"
So you approach the statue of the fallen angel.
I would like to ask why. Why are you sure you want to summon another one? It could be hostile.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if it is, I'll beat it to death and then leave its dead body there for the next one to say.
Fine, and I'll go down and with my patron, I'll go out to him to help summon this devil.
So you
See if that
you
can get
approach
it
the
going.
altar of Zeriel
Yeah,
and you call out to your god. Nothing happens.
Yeah. Okay, then I will. Then are we out of combat now?
Yes, we'll go ahead and say you all exit the initiative order and you're out of combat. You made friends with the cultists. You're all friends now, buddy.
I would take my animals off to the side and have them, circle the cow who's obviously trying to kill themselves, goddammit.
Done and done.
Permanent condition. The cow is suicidal now. I'm gonna say, Adrian, do you want me to?
Don't talk to me.
Train your cow. Why? I haven't done anything that you know of.
Back away. I've never seen you as an ally.
Again,
My cow never started acting weird until you started having some sort of vendetta against it. I have every reason to be weary of you. Not only that, my cow has shown obvious fear towards you.
That
Has
is
the cow
true.
taken damage from being sliced even once by the cultist?
The cultists have done 0 damage.
I mean-
They suck.
You said they rolled a natural 20 earlier.
Against Y.
Yeah, you said they were stabbing them. Just no one was dead. No, they didn't roll 20. Oh yeah, they did. Yeah,
Against the animal army. Yeah. Okay. Can I make a medicine check to see how wounded this cow is, or how much it would take to kill it? Just in mind calculations.
So I will not require a medicine check. You look over the cow and you see, while it is of sturdy bovine construction, you think one well-placed mace strike to the back of the head, just like those stun guns, you'd be able to chop it up and butcher it right into that sweet tri-tip cut pretty quickly.
I'm gonna ask Adrian. Adrian, this cow is clearly in distress because of what you've done to it. Look at it, and I'm gonna point to this now suicidal cow and say, "Let us put it out of its misery, so it doesn't hurt itself or."
No,
others."
it's not your decision to make. Why would you do? No one ever told you to put your opinions onto my cow.
Your cow is very clearly in a wrong.
I don't
state of
care!
mind.
Persuasion check.
Mm,
Come on.
I'm gonna try and persuade
I'll
Adrian.
warn you in advance. By the way, you've tried to make 3 rolls this turn. Well, I guess we're out of the initiative. Yeah, we're out of the
We're
initiative
out
order.
of
But
combat.
even if you succeeded in a persuasion roll, you would not force her to do anything. You can succeed in a persuasion roll, but it's
Okay.
up to her whether or not her character does anything.
So you're one of the good.
I try and
DMs.
be.
Gotcha,
I don't want
gotcha.
other people
Alright,
just rolling up. You know.
Yeah, I have one DM that would just say, "Oh, you."
Nah,
successful
fuck that. That's
persuasion.
fucking annoying.
You're- Okay.
So yeah, no.
And I'll
gonna-
I'll walk over to the cow and say, "I'm putting it out of its misery."
I'm gonna grab my axe and shield my cow from this fucking turtle.
I'm
Why
gonna
wants to
put it-
Like,
start
oh, my
collecting?
cold dead body.
Well, I want you to start
Well, I
collecting
can
all
make
the
that
stuff
happen.
they made for the devil. I just want to collect all that stuff and get the
Adrian,
instructions.
don't make me hurt you too.
There's no reason for you to hurt this cow. You're a cleric. You can heal it.
The cow is clear. I cannot heal problems this deep. The cow.
Yes,
is
you
clearly-
can.
I want to
cow
say,
is
hey,
clearly
hey,
suicidal.
goddamn, I got loud. Hey, Ugway, can't you
Oh,
use
that's
commands? You tried to use it on me, right? Can't you just force the cow to feel better?
I'm out of first level spell slots.
Oh, you can use a higher level spell slot though, right? He's worth it.
The cow is not worth that much.
How dare you? I'm gonna cradle the cow close to me and just whisper, "Hey, there are people who love you. You don't have to do
Is
this."
the cow trying to ram itself into the axe?
Cow's trying
That-
to
that would
slit
be
its own
directly
throat
harmful,
on
right?
Adrian's belted axe.
I told them to be.
No, please. I'm gonna grab the cow by like the sides of his face as you would like a person and just kind of make sure my axe is turned to the blunt side. Just be like, "Hey, look at me. Look at me. You're beautiful. You have so much to live for. I know we haven't known each other very long, but you're a friend to me, just like everyone else here. You don't have to do this to yourself. There's so much more for you in this world.
When she says everyone else here, I'm gonna say,
Adrian,
I'm a friend.
Go ahead and
Not
roll
you.
a persuasion check with advantage. And I'm gonna say if you roll high enough on this, you're gonna
okay.
break the command spell because this cow is following you down here. This murderer that's telling it to kill itself. The cow's pretty skeptical of this guy.
This is 22.
Yeah,
It's
so
18 plus 4.
You see in the cow's face this sense of consciousness, of realization come over its cow features. It is no longer a suicidal cow.
I'm just gonna hug it close and like let a few tears like stream down my face and just like, I'm so glad.
As soon as she gets distracted, I'm just under my breath. Damn it.
Why? You, on the other side of the room, are working with the cultists, and you realize that whatever passageway that permeates the plains and allows the crossing of devils onto this realm, the doorways, the walls between the planes are solid, and any kind of weakness between the planes, they're fluctuating like water. They ebb and flow, and the passageways, the doorways between the realms is not constant. Sometimes they're open, sometimes they're shut. At this moment, you realize that the preparations, the blood, the different chants, all these things are window dressing. They don't matter. At least these cultists don't have the power to open up the doorways between the realms.
Alright, I summon Max.
The shadow on your staff grows long, creeps up the walls as the horns and smile congeal into a devil form. An imp walks out of the shadows, takes a little bow towards you.
Yes,
Hey, Max.
hello, I.
Yeah, call me
Oh,
boss.
of
I don't like
course,
you using my
boss.
name.
Yes, how can I be of service?
Yeah, I'm trying to summon a barbed devil to work for me. If I give you enough souls, will you become a barbed devil?
Well, I would hope one day I could work my way up to the Bob Devil rank. I don't think it's in the near future. I'd need hundreds of souls, thousands maybe.
Alright, how many souls would you need to get your next
Well, if
evolution?
we're considering myself a Pokemon,
Duh, 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 duh. White accidentally presses B. The end
Oh, and
stays
the
same.
evolution is aborted. Unfortunately, a Thunderstone goes to waste.
Yeah.
So the next, I'd actually have to look at it. I believe the next level would probably be like a chained devil. I believe Barb Devil is quite a bit above an imp.
I think Chain Devil's
Is it?
higher than Barb Devil. Chain Devils are pretty tasty. Like Chain Devils, they don't have a lot of hit points, but they can do some
Maybe
stuff.
like a winged devil. I forget. I'll have to take another look at the hierarchy for the devils. But
You could make it a Bone Devil.
dude,
That's
bone
totally
devils are fucking
bad.
badass. But
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
So I just need to. So how many souls would it take for it to upgrade?
unfortunately, it doesn't work like a numbering system. I believe the last time I talked to my own pit lord, I made it quite clear to him I wouldn't be getting a promotion for quite some time. I kind of came up on the shit list for that particular lord.
All right, I point at the coalesce. They have you about 4 souls.
course,
you get
yes.
stronger though, right? All right, I want to
3
say, hey,
right now.
oh, 3. I say, hey, can you wait? I killed one coalesce, right?
Adrian,
Killed the other cultist.
I believe Adrian killed the Barb Devil, and yeah, there was
One
another
shot the
cultist. I
cultist.
forget who killed that guy though.
Yeah, I said
I killed him because he was trying to
yeah,
kill
so
my cow.
Adrian has all the kills in this fight.
God damn it! I say I want to walk up to the closest coalesce. Which coalesce looks the weakest?
So 2 of the cultists look like they have a bit of scratches on them, and then the other one looks like they got a full heal surreptitiously.
All right, I want to go up to one of the ones that look like they have scratches on them. Hey, can you look at my
Yes,
staff really
it's a
closely
very
for me?
nice staff. I like the different.
All right, I'm gonna double
Go ahead,
hand
roll a
it
hit.
in the
Actually,
face.
yeah, roll a hit.
Isn't
It
that a
is, but I
surprise
believe you still
attack?
have to roll a hit for surprise,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
think
you have to
you
roll to
can
hit for
take
surprise. You just get a advantage and
Take
you
advantage.
keep
Yeah, that
the,
makes sense to me.
What is it? Yeah, I mean, I
Also,
hit.
just noted, all of them
20.
should be wounded because I killed the one that Ugway healed because that was the one on the cow.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. That one died.
No, this cow must die.
Why? For your sins?
Yeah. All right. So I got a 28.
Adrian,
Hits,
this
roll
cow
damage.
is dying. That's a nice
13.
foot. Yo, we got a free wide foot pick.
You're successfully
Let's go.
dash the brains of this cultist to the winds. Go ahead and roll a dice. Odd or even. We'll see.
I'm just gonna delete that picture of my foot because Ugway made
Odd.
it real creepy.
I already saved it, dude. I already have it on copy paste.
Okay.
Oh, I love being a creepo turtle boy.
All right. So which dice with this, babe?
Go ahead and roll any dice. If it's even, something's going to happen. If it's odd, something else will not happen.
Roll a
Wait a minute. There's
D1.
no. Oh, yeah. I see what you did there. Hold on.
All right. I just rolled a D4.
Okay. And
I got
odd.
a 3.
Nothing happens.
No, even nothing
Oh,
happens.
I
get
forgot
the
what I
soul.
sent you. All right, so you smash this guy's brains out, and as you do so, as your staff arcs through the shadow of this person, arms, almost smoke-like, reach out, grab what looked like a transparent, a see-through image of this person, and pulls it into the staff. You hear a slight chink. Small coin falls to the ground.
All right. Can I
Yeah,
catch
you
the
do
coin
so.
before it hits the ground? Sweet. All right. Flip it to the imp. Max, next time I need you here,
I'm
you get here,
always
okay?
close by.
None of that,
Don't
run
worry.
away. All right.
Can I?
That's not creepy at all.
I want to fight. I want to go to the next guy and say, so you cannot.
No,
summon
wait,
a
we can
barb
summon
devil.
a Bob Devil. Wait, no, please.
Are they lying?
Why?
Lies.
Just get rid of them. They're liars.
Yeah. Are they lying? Would I have to roll?
You can tell that they are sweating. They just saw you kill another one of their compatriots, and they're pretty obviously just trying to say whatever they can to save their lives.
All right. So.
All right,
I
this
smashed
one's going to
one's
start
head.
running towards the door. I'm going to have to ask for initiative once again, and
Can I? As
From
it's
everyone?
running, can I? Is it running at me? Because I'm like
you
in the
are
way to
over
the door
towards
still.
the left-hand side of the room trying to assassinate a cow.
I said I never use my movement. A command has the range I need. I haven't moved.
You walked over here to try and attack my cow, though.
I looked at your
You
cow.
did. No, you
I have
walked up
range.
there to.
You did
walked up.
walk over here.
Yeah, you say you
I
were gonna
did.
hit it in the back of the head.
Why?
With
Go
the
ahead and
mace.
roll 13 to
I got
hit
a
this
15.
cultist.
Oh, can I blink with my
Well, hold
staff
on. Let's
forward?
figure out what you're doing to this cultist in front of you. You're hitting him with a 13, correct?
Oh, you
So there
say
are
he
two
tried to run,
cultists
right?
left. There's
thought
the
he
one right in
ran.
front of you who you're trying to smash, and then there's another one who's trying to escape. Since they just see this last cultist just sees you executing his friends, figures he's going to be the last in line.
All right. I'm gonna hit this one in the
Hits.
head. I got
Go
a
ahead and roll
24.
damage.
7.
So you see blood spray across its mouth as you smash all of his teeth. Half his teeth fall out of his face. He's still alive.
All right.
All
I'm gonna
right,
punch
go
him
ahead.
then. Or hit him with the staff again. Actually,
Roll a hit.
Yeah, they're not gonna really attack me back.
All right,
Yeah,
so you're going to go
21.
ahead and execute him with that. I believe your minimum damage is going to do his remaining 2 hit points. Go ahead and roll
Yeah,
to see if
6.
you capture his soul.
Yeah,
You capture it? 2 soul
Yep.
coins for Y. So each of you see this strange shadowy figure reach into the bodies of these cultists before they die. And compression, almost like a squishing of their physical ethereal selves into a gold coin.
And how far is the other cult list?
See, he's going to make a break for it. I believe we're going to need to roll initiative, though.
Yeah, I rolled a 15 for that. That's why I thought I was hitting the one that
All
was
right,
running.
15, and then Adrian and Ugway. You guys see this cultist making a break for the door.
I want to say I have it. You guys can still get involved, but I need the souls.
18 minus 2
16,
is
all right.
16.
All right, so
19.
Adrian, you see this cultist making a break for the door, and they get about halfway through the room before...
Again, why I wanted to shout out, don't kill him.
All
I
right,
need
yeah,
the,
so you
I
guys
need a
hear
soul.
why I plead, hold on, that one's mine. I need some more soul harvesting going on.
Okay. Since when did everybody become so demon-oriented?
Since I found out they were useful.
Yeah, honestly,
okay.
Asmodeus is pretty cool.
No, you're just straight up evil.
Yeah, probably.
Wise done nothing evil. He's just.
Why is just
watched.
using others for his own benefit?
I mean, he's watched people get beat
He's
up.
pretty
He hasn't
neutral.
Killed any innocent.
Yeah, well, if Y has it, what's in the room?
So you look forward, and there is it's a wide room for congregations. You essentially see that this room was used to lead prayer and some kind of cult worship. You see at the one end of the room in front of you, where the cultist and Y are standing, is a statue of a angel, but you can tell this isn't your usual celestial angel. The wings are black and almost burnt. One of the hands is missing, and what looks to be like red tears stream from the eyes of this angel, and it is carrying a sword.
I mean, is the sword just a part of the
It
statue,
is a
or can
part
I,
of the
like, take it
statue.
off?
You can tell it's one piece. It probably doesn't come off unless you want to break it. All right.
Yeah, I'll break it.
Make your way over to the statue.
Like, can I just break the entire
give
statue,
me a strength
actually? I
check.
mean...
Oh,
Oh.
she's good at those. You told her to do what she's good
Oh
at,
no,
the
what have you done?
fool.
21.
You take an eye at this. You're like, all right, well, there's a weak point right here, and you shatter it into sand. Pile of rubble.
Cool.
Is it my turn?
I believe it is.
I'm going to hear Y say he's got it. And I'm going to be like, yeah, well, maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. Is there any water in the room?
There is water all over the walls. This subterranean dungeon seems like it was a part of the sewer district that ran throughout the city, and this particular part of the sewer district was co-opted underneath the villa. Somehow
All right, well, just in case Y doesn't get it, I'm going to use shape water and shape the water in front of him to make like a slip puddle, like a banana and
I like it. Go ahead and just roll a straight d20.
A flat D20. I got you. Don't even worry about it. Roll 1D20.
All
15.
right. So the rest of you see the walls ooze this black, icky, puddly substance right over to the door, and it creates about a 10-foot wide puddle in front of this cultist.
It's a 5-foot cube. It'd be a 5-foot cube. That's the max you can do because it is a cantrip.
Water can spread though.
Water
If you're
can't
just
spread.
using it to move the water to make a puddle, then after you move it, that's pretty much it. It can do whatever it wants.
No, the water is always on my. I'll stop now. Ugway will reside and just, think he's
Why
done
is
enough.
your turn?
All right.
He's
How far is he from me?
within 15 feet.
All right. I wanna walk up to him, then hit him with my.
Give me a
staff.
swing for the staff. Hits.
4. All right.
11 damage. So, this cultist, in addition to the other souls you've already harvested, joins his compatriots. Go ahead and roll a dice to see if you capture the soul. Gonna be 3 for 3 here. Wow.
Yeah, a
So you
one.
now have 3 soul coins, and I realize I might have broken the game by enabling you a method of gathering so many soul coins because they're fucking powerful in this game. This
Maybe he should be rolling something other than a D4 because his odds would.
Yeah,
I mean, my
they're the
odds
same
are
no matter what he
50-50.
rolls.
No matter what dice I roll.
Mm,
Do you want to do that math?
Hey, don't make me do math, bro.
no,
I can't do
because I'm
math,
not
bro.
that dumb.
D4, D6, D8.
Can't divide by 2.
D10,
I know.
D12,
I think
and
it'd be
20.
more. I think it'd be cooler to do it by D100, but
Yeah.
your choice, your call.
It's still 50-50 evens and odds.
I know, but it's cooler to have all those numbers available.
I just wanted the small one. I didn't want to have to. It was the closest one to the X. That's just. I opened it up. It was there. Clicked it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So I have 3 soul coins. Is Max still there?
Max is always close by. You can never see his physical form. Well, I shouldn't say never. You don't see his current form physically, but you do notice that the shadow your staff casts, not exactly natural.
Sweet. All right. I say, Max. From now on, I pay you a soul a day to stay.
A wonderful
by me.
bargain, yes. Of course, I'll be on call for a soul a day. I would ask for that up front, however.
Yep. All right. Here's the first soul was your signing on bonus. Actually offered you 2 souls, I think.
Oh,
so here's the second
wonderful.
coin.
A shadow
Whatever.
hand reaches up off the wall and grabs the 2 soul coins from you and then disappears back within the wall.
Yeah, and I say, now stay in a form, shape change, and stay in a form where I can see you in case I need to use you or talk to you. Shapeshift into a raven and land on my shoulder. And I give him the last coin.
I don't
Can you do that?
know.
Yeah. I looked up Imp. One of
Are
its
you
abilities
sure
is
that's
shape changer.
Imp? I know that Quizet, or not the devil equivalent, the demon
No, here
equivalent.
I'll take a picture. This is I'm using Roll20's thing.
We'll say for now, a crow lands on your shoulder,
yeah.
and will, a fat raven, a big ass fucking raven. They're bigger. They're actually, yeah, okay, but yeah, it lands on your shoulder.
Is it a PH?
He is pretty cool.
PHAT
Yeah.
raven?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. There's Beyond. Found it. Yeah, they can
Interesting.
shape change.
So yeah, raven lands on your shoulder.
Nice. All right, and I'm pretty good myself. I ask if anybody needs anything. We're still here to kill that woman, and we haven't done that yet. I think.
Yeah, we haven't found her at all.
We do have to kill her. Like I killed.
We haven't seen
the-
the dragon
the
cultist either.
father. We should probably get going.
All right, let's go.
I'm gonna ask my shield. I'm gonna go in my head and ask my shield something.
You reach out and you touch the new shiny golden shield that you found.
All right, I'm gonna ask it in my head. Well, I'm always holding it. Hey, Mr. Shield.
What?
I might have already asked you this. Can you do anything
Well,
about cows?
I am the great cow lord. I am a master of all cows. What the fuck are you talking about? I've been trapped in this shield for thousands of years, and you're gonna ask me about cows?
You know, I always could just
No,
leave you here. That's a
I'm sorry,
pointless
guys.
pencil. We need
I,
to shield
of
some
course,
down.
I know about cows.
I understand your pain, though. Don't think I would do that to you.
No,
Something so
please let me
immensely
help.
powerful.
See, if you could
Um,
just relieve their cow tension with their udders and milk them, I understand that's a great way to ingratiate yourself with them.
No, I was wondering if you could do some dirty work
Well,
on
of
a
course
cow
I can.
for me.
I am all about manual labor. Without my arms and my legs or a general body.
Okay, so what
Well,
are
if you got me a
useful
fuck
for?
out of the shield, I could help you. I'm trapped in the shield. Get me out of the shield.
How do I get you out of this shit? You're hurting my stitches. Stop it. How do I get you out of the shield? How do I get
It's
you
a
out of the
bit of a
shield?
curse I found myself in. You have to understand, Asmodeus put me in here as punishment. I made my own power grab for the 9th level of Avernus myself. I thought Tiamat was doing a bad job herself, and I thought I myself could rule this plane. Asmodeus had different plans, you understand. He put that angel Azariel in power, but I could.
And he just starts going on and on about how he is the rightful heir to the
Oh.
Okay, shut up.
Could we
How do
will
I
we
get you
recognize
out?
that she was talking to the shield?
Nope, it's in my head.
In her head.
She's just standing there though, right? All right,
He's
sorry,
walking and
still
talking.
walking.
He's kind of
My bad.
talking in his
I was thinking
brain.
about Zero. Okay.
I'm gonna inquire to the shield.
Yes.
Shield. What can you do while it's shield for?
So, Adrian and Y, are you guys making your way out of the room?
I'm searching
Yeah.
through the crushed statue
Oh, okay.
for the sword.
I wanted to take the demon's body.
So
Their
you
devil's
both, you look through the barbed devil's body and through the cultist body. You find nothing of note. Everything looks pretty standard. These guys are just dead.
Do we have a mask?
There are golden masks in the visage of a demon on each of the cultists' face that are available.
Those are different from the
They are the same.
ones I already have, right?
I should have. No.
Okay. So
yes, I
it's
should
a
have
gold
known.
demonic smiling mask. All right, that's no problem. I was just confused. And I'll still take the demon's head and
It's
body.
pretty big. Like the barbed
Nothing
devil's
useful.
the
good
body
plans.
is huge. It's like the size of a horse.
I'll cut off its arms and legs. Put those in
Nice,
there,
wonderful.
torso
Oh, good.
and the head. Yeah. And the heart. So that's the last of it.
All of its organs and
Not all of them. I need its heart because you never know when you need a demon
you
heart.
cored it out, took its torso, arms, legs, its heart.
Its torso is still there. I'm taking its heart, its arm and legs. No, I don't need its arm and legs. I just need its skin. I'll carve
Go
its skin
ahead and
off.
give me a.
Oh, so you're
give me a
just
dexterity
butchering this
check.
thing.
Let's see how you do.
Could that be sleight of hand since I've got to be really careful?
I'll accept either.
It's nice.
Adrian, as you go through the statue, give me a perception check or investigation check.
Okay. $17.
Interesting. So you find that as you strike the statue of the angel, it is hollow. And as your axe carves through the hollow statue, you find...
May I inquire why Wise making
You
a sleight
may.
of hand check?
To skin the.
No, that's personal. Don't worry about it.
After I'm done describing what Adrian finds inside the hollow statue of Zariel. The statue's head and neck are hollow, and lodged inside the cavity is a mace.
Alright, I guess I'll
Add to your
pick it up.
inventory a +1 mace. Yeah, all right.
Cool, yeah.
Right.
Oh, I have a mace. Okay. I don't want
The
that.
head. Oh, well,
Yes,
yeah.
you do.
There is a notation on that mace. I'll DM you that later. Take a note on that.
Cool.
Do I see her pick up this mace?
You glance over and you see her cut through the statue of the angel, and it shatters to the ground. And in the rubble, she does pick up a mace.
Adrian, do you mind if I take a look at the mace?
No.
So no, you
May I
don't mind?
inquire why? Yeah, no, you don't.
Because
mind.
I don't trust you and I don't like you.
I haven't done
Any
anything
interactions
to not
between us will be
trust me.
purely professional, and any other interactions I will not allow.
I've done literally nothing to make you not trust me. I'm just gonna point that out.
You've done a lot to make me not trust you.
I mean, yeah, not the burning the house down thing, but you've been very suspicious.
Very.
Yeah. Since you got revived.
I'm gonna complain and say, but you already have a or a great axe, or whatever you have.
Regular great axe.
I'm gonna complain. You already have a great axe.
Loot is
Complain
loot,
all you
guys.
want.
Let's keep going.
You also noticed as you cut through
Well, I wanna
this
hustle,
hollow
no.
ghost in the shell statue, 2 secret entrances. One secret entrance directly to the left beneath a tapestry, and one directly to the south of the statue.
Alright. I'll go south. I'll come back for the tapestries and stuff later.
You make your way to the south part of the room. Finger the door as you search for the mechanism to open the secret passageway. There is
Can I
no
pick the
lock.
lock?
It's a bit of a confusing situation because, Adrian, you can tell there is a secret door, but you're not sure what the mechanism to open the passageway is. And after about a minute or so of looking and touching the wall, you find a bit of a boulder, a piece of the masonry, the stone that gives way ever so slightly as you push into it. You push into it a little more firmly, and the doorway falls apart before you. And you see a room lit by a pair of tall wrought iron candlesticks in the northeastern and southeastern corners. 9 candles burn atop each one, casting flickering light across a claw-footed altar carved from a single block of obsidian, and which has a small angel-shaped flame erupting from its top. A gray-haired woman kneels before the altar.
Oh heck. Is that
She
the lady?
rises up from her knees and turns to you, a air of regal nobility on her face. She's a strong woman. She's not weak. And she has a brow that looks a bit like a caveman as it furrows and looks at you with a discerning glare. What are you doing here in my home?
Well, the question is, what am I not doing in your home, madam?
Oh, Mortlock sent me. What?
Why just shaking
Any-
his head? He didn't sign off on that combat.
Don't worry. Anyway, I'd love to get down to this, actually. I've been wanting to meet you for so long. Your sons have told me so much
those
about you.
idiots. I'm sure they've given you the wrong impression. Well,
Well, what would you say your impression is? You seem like a very, informed woman.
thank you.
Quite classy. And your tastes are
She grins
quite
at that.
nice,
Well,
actually.
acquired many of these things in a long life, and I dare say I did not reach my position as Duke of Baldur's Gate unearned. And she'll step away from the altar into the
Do I
middle of the
hear that?
room and invite you in.
Oh.
We're still outside, right?
Yeah, I just went down the path myself. You guys are doing other stuff. Ugway was walking down the hall talking to their shield, and you were skinning the thing.
So I was asking
Oh,
for
yeah.
mace.
No, Ugway was talking to you when the mace popped up,
Yeah.
and then he
Oh,
seen
yeah.
you walk away.
Cool.
Why
Did I
was
see you
skinning
go down
corpse,
this
though?
hallway?
So, I mean, DM's discretion, because
Yeah.
Ugway was watching you and talking
Yeah,
to
I
you.
was
when it
talking
happened.
to her.
That's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna not read the situation properly.
On purpose, looking for an opportunity to attack a
Go in there
cow.
and say,
What?
don't know what you're
Okay.
going on about.
Ugway's still up
Ugway
here?
probably.
Ugway's still up there.
I'm gonna follow Y, I guess.
Oh yeah, I wanna.
Not Y, Mel or Adrian. The
So-
one who's found the person.
Also, I wanna hold my animals off, except for the cow. I'm taking the cow. Everyone else is staying behind. I'm also taking Frederick.
Nah,
That lumber in,
you
do I
walked straight down.
recognize this?
Did you come back up for the animals, or because you're still
No,
talking
I'm
about-
saying I'm holding them off. Like when I'm going down, I want to hold them off and take the cow and Frederick
Done and
only.
done.
I mean, they follow me anyway.
I mean,
Pika,
Do I
pika.
see this woman?
So you,
I guess DM's choice.
Do I recognize that it might be Mortlock's
You-
bad mom?
I mean, she admitted to that already.
Alright, then I'm gonna, Ugway's
Uh-huh.
gonna look at her.
uh-huh.
He's gonna step up and go out to shake her hand. He's gonna be like, hello, my name is, Ugway. It's a pleasure to meet you. And I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
reach my hand. And then, does she reach out to touch my hand?
Pleasure to meet you. And she extends her hand to the turtle.
I mean, she's a racist, right?
Why?
Or
Not
she's like,
all white
purist or
upper
whatever,
class gentry are racist. Most of them, yes. Not all of them.
No, not that. I was talking about.
As she
the
reaches
devil
out to touch
worshippers.
me, I'm going to roll the hit, inflict wounds at third level, and scream
Whoa,
for more.
I like it. Go ahead. Adrian, you see all this happening. Ugway making a slow
Alrighty.
approach.
They kind of messed up my whole approach. Not much I can do here. I'll leave her to him.
Whoa, I thought you were here for Mortlock too.
I mean,
Why?
originally, yeah, but you guys just tagged along and stuff like that. I mean, if you're gonna do it for him, do it for him. It's not really in my place at this point.
Alright, I'm gonna scream for Mortlock. Natural 20, and I will send a picture because this is 5d10 double.
Wow.
Yeah.
She did not see that coming.
Here we go. Yeah, so that's gonna be 10d10 plus 5. There it is in the chat. Inflict wounds to hit. You can see that 5d10 in there too. So let me roll some damage for you, DM. Oh, that's a whole lot of damage. The first one is 40. So 40, and then I do
Is
that
that
again.
doubled?
No. So that's 40 and then 20. So 21 actually, because I get 2 5d10 because it's a critical hit. So that's 61 plus 5. So that's 66 points
God.
of damage.
Is there anything further back from the altar? I mean, there's no reason for me to be here at this point. So yeah, is there anything further down, or can I just go back up to the other?
Are you seriously gonna leave me?
I mean, you initiated it. I wasn't originally
That's
going to do
such
that,
a
but you wanted
weird
to
move.
barge in there.
You said you were here for Mortlock. That's why the twirl
Yes,
came
but my
apart.
plan has been ruined.
Well, you could at least help me.
That's
And
not
then
part of the plan.
that was my action, and then I'll use my bonus
Besides, you're
action.
tankier than me. I'm sure you'll be fine.
I'll use my bonus action to summon spiritual weapon, and it can attack on the same turn it's summoned. So I will summon that, and it gets to roll the hit. It is
All right,
plus
hold
8
on
to
and
hit.
everything. So you, Adrian,
Okay.
see Ugway make his way up to the Duchess, the Duke Thalamra Vantampure, and he's gonna attack her. Is there anything you want to do before he just strikes out with a fucking onslaught?
I mean, I was gonna try to talk with her, but I mean, there's no.
Yeah,
room
seems
for
like
that at this
Ugway the
point.
turtle just walled
So, yeah,
on
I'll
in
just
here and
leave.
she's gonna execute this person here. All
Yeah.
right, Ugway, what kind of damage are you doing here?
So the 10d10 because of my critical hit with my inflict wounds is necrotic damage, and that did 66 damage, and then I'm now using my bonus action to spiritual
So you
weapon.
did 66
attack her.
damage. Jesus fucking Christ. Before you do your spiritual weapon damage, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I'm not good at those. 16 minus 2, 14.
14 just saves. So as you make a hellish sneak attack against this woman, she glares at you. Her eyes tighten and squint at you as she tries to rebuke you hellishly. However, you're just able to resist. Yeah, lucky you.
Do I have resistance to this damage too because of my patron?
Maybe.
God.
I'll look at that later. Hold on. I'm juggling a couple different plates here.
Alright.
No, that's usually how that works.
So do I dodge this? Because I made a
Correct. You take
successful
no
dex
damage.
check?
Go ahead and roll the hit for your spiritual weapon.
Okay, and then I will do just that. And then with the free action, as I attempt to hit with the spiritual weapon, 16 to hit,
Hits.
8 plus 8.
Real quick, sorry. You said he doesn't
Correct.
take any damage for the hellish rebuke.
That's
You
it.
take-
Oh, half,
Half
as
as
much
much
on
on
a
a
successful
success,
one.
though.
All right,
Yeah,
let me.
that's what I'm. Yeah, that's what I was asking.
I got max damage for my spiritual weapon.
What's
I
the
can
max
send you a
damage?
picture. That's another 13 points of damage. 13, not much, but still.
Yeah.
I got an 8 plus 5. Might
Depends
as well
on what
boost it.
level. I'm sorry, I was talking about the.
I used it at second level. It's the lowest level. So that's a total of 79 points of damage. And with a free action, if you'll let me, I'm going to say, Adrian from Mortlock, charge!
Yeah, she's
There's
gonna
no
squint
need
at
to.
that. Go ahead and take 3 damage because I rolled 3 nat ones in a row, and
Let's go. This is my night. Finally, I've been sucking all the time, and then I roll in here and just wipe, I'm assuming, half her health out.
So you strike out at this woman between your spiritual weapon. She's on her knees. She falls right to her hands and knees, and she's barely holding on for life. She turns to you, Adrian, as you walk out of the room, and she asks you,
Fine, you may be able to kill me. My own home. But you'll never be able to defeat Zeriel. This city's fate is sealed.
As true as that may be, I only came here, which I didn't even. I'm just as disappointed as you are in death, and I feel as though I have no more motive or reason to be here. Do as you will, die as you will, but at least
Wise
do it.
words, you die your own death. And that's what I'll do.
Not a fan of that. Don't like how she said that.
I thought she was gonna. Never mind. She hasn't done yet.
He's gonna give her a curt bow of respect, as he did feel bad for the way that she was taken out. He would have preferred for it to be done in a different fashion, but he's gonna give his respect to her and take his leave.
Just
no
so
longer
we're all
has anything
clear,
to do with him.
Ugway's pretty happy with how this all went down.
the Duchess Thalamra Vantampure, with a regal air, turns and with a realization of her own death crossing her face, gives you a nod, and the respect between two warriors is exchanged as you leave the room.
Hey, I'm a warrior too.
Yeah,
Hold
she
on.
kind of
She
hates
did
you
it
though,
so
because,
underhanded.
you know, anyone that kills you, you know, you really gotta fucking
Nah,
fuck that person, right?
I was just
Yeah.
kind of doing it the way a tricky devil god would do it. All right, chill.
He didn't do it like a real warrior.
I don't need to be a real
So don't even
warrior.
claim the title.
I don't need to be a real
To you,
warrior. I just need to
Ugway,
be a
she
real winner.
holds her neck out and up an inch, presenting her jugular for you.
Ugway doesn't have a sword.
Yeah, I don't have a sword. I don't even have my daggers.
Punches are in him there.
Ugway's gonna be like, "You're an ass, and this is for Mortlock." And Ugway's going to use Guiding Bolt at 2nd level, and he's gonna step back and say goodbye, Miss Vanthampure, and throw it right at her
See you
face.
in hell. And then she will. I'm not even gonna make you roll the. Wait, Guiding Bolt doesn't even have to roll a hit, right? Anyway.
It does, and I got a
15 plus
15 plus
8
8.
against
It
her
would've
armor
sucked if
class
that
of
didn't
10
hit.
hits, and she
And then I get 5d6 radiant
she
damage.
barely had. I think she had like 2 or 3 hit points left, if that. Yeah,
30,
she's
30 points of damage.
barbecued. Totally torched.
I'm so sorry. That was meant to be like a cool mini boss, and
Yeah, you kind of.
I kind of just.
You know, it kind of
Uh,
sucks when you just kind of one hit the big bad evil guy.
I didn't mean to do that. I got a natural
Ah.
20 on inflict wounds. That's not something I control. Not my
I'll
fault.
try and
So
keep you
so
guys
good.
closer.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Like, do you know how hard I was looking forward to this? You know, I was the one who started the whole thing. No one else wanted to get to Morlock, and then you just
Bro.
come in here and steal everything. Like, that's so disappointing.
Now you know how it feels, Adrian.
Feels
Yeah,
for
Adrian.
what?
I'm gonna.
I beat that devil with half his life, and then you just keep
You
like, oh,
weren't
let me just
using
beat him.
okay. Do you know how long I've been going after Mortlock's mom though? You were going after that devil for what, 30 minutes? I've been going after this for 4 sessions.
Yeah,
I-
and
You
who
don't
fought
feel
his
this
life?
bad.
Yes, I do. I was beating a devil all by
sorry.
myself. It was a giant monster.
What do you
You
mean? I
came up
did
and were
50
like-
points of damage to that devil the first time I got in there. I saw that
No, you
devil
didn't.
before you ever did.
You didn't hurt that devil. The devil was full health when I fought it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Hey, you
You-
attack
you
the
fought-
cultist.
yeah. You fight him. That was on
I'm
you.
gonna loot her body. I'm gonna call Y, in as I loot her body though. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
call Y in.
Like,
I'm gonna
some
say,
sh-
hey, Y, can I donate you this soul? Is that how that works?
no, none
Okay,
anyway.
that's fine. Then I'll search the room in the body.
Wash is gonna look at Ugway covered in the woman's blood and just like sigh and walk out the room.
I'm gonna search your body, see if I can find anything of much value.
I'm gonna grab the rest of the tapestries and put them in my bag of holding, and then just kind of look at the animals
Okay.
sullenly, I guess. Sullenly?
Adrian, I had to do it to you.
Oh, bad
Talk
blood
to me.
here. All right, so Adrian, go ahead and add 2. Actually, add 4 tapestries,
Sorry.
each worth 50 gold pieces to your inventory. You, Ugway, find that the Duchess Thalamra of Vanthampure, is wearing fine clothing, fit for a noble of her stature, but carries no weapons.
That she burned.
I'll strip her bare and see if I can find anything magical.
You reveal a wrinkly old lady body. Keeps 2 keys
Anything
in the
magical?
pocket of her dress.
Okay. I'll take those, and because no one else is in the room, no one else sees them, and I'm
Okay,
gonna chuck them
you
away.
take both of those keys. Adrian, you look over and you look back at the obsidian altar in which the Duchess was praying at before you came into the room. And you notice that this thing's probably 1,000 pounds and it's covered in tiny infernal runes.
Well, can I go over there?
Yeah, I'm realizing I
guess?
probably shouldn't have pointed that out to you because that's all there is notated in the book. Yeah, all right. Okay. So you go
I'm
over
gonna go
there,
over
and
there.
it is.
I'm just gonna get down on my knees, and I never really had any faith in a god before, but I mean, to feel this bad, might as well just, I don't know. I'm gonna get down on my knees and just pray out to whatever god would accept this broken warrior.
So as you kneel down and you put up your prayer, you do see a bald face, a woman's face, in a vague resemblance of something you've seen before. And you notice that two streams under each eye, like the woman's face is crying, always crying, continuously. Yes.
The angel? I'm gonna call out
The
Stereo?
statue and the runes flicker.
Sus as.
Wow. I'm just gonna keep my position then. I mean, I'll let things flicker and just keep praying.
Stay praying.
Can
I was gonna
I
stay praying.
search the rest of this dungeon for like locked doors
Yes,
and
you
keys
do so.
that may be needed? Can I also search the dungeon for secret rooms and such? I'm assuming there won't be any more people problems, so I'm just gonna go around this place looking for.
So in a very
Yeah.
Benny Hills cutscene, you make your way down the hall, and you eventually find cells, as if a prison system, some kind of prison cells are being utilized down here in this underground dungeon. Figures that there'd be prison cells inside of a dungeon. And you find a broad-shouldered figure with purple skin and a beard of wriggling snake-like tentacles standing in the middle of a room lined by iron doors.
Yeah.
Tightening its grip on a glaive as it glares at you through the darkness, each door is set with a small barred window, and a ring of keys hangs from the creature's belt.
Is this
You're
creature
looking
outside
down
the
the
cell?
hallway, and you're seeing this creature in front of the doorway. It's you're essentially coming around a hallway, around a corner, and you look down, and there's like this wriggly beard man devil in front of you.
Ugway's just done at this point. He's gonna use
You
guiding
okay?
bolt at
Is there
third
anyone?
level.
He's in this bottom
Where are
right-hand
you,
corner.
guys?
Is there anyone with Ugway?
No.
No.
Just going
Just
about
exploring by yourself? Huh? All right.
Yeah. Just guiding bolts at, third level. Ugway's done. He realizes that's a natural 20,
Wow.
not even playing.
Roll double
I'll
dice
take
damage.
a picture and send it to you guys. That's gonna be a 12 with d6 plus 5. I'm not even rigging this. Sorry.
I'm offended.
There you go. Is this a
He's got a
devil?
wiggly beard, and he doesn't look human.
I do need to know if this is
Does he
a
look
devil.
like the
Yeah,
guy
yeah, he
from
looks exactly
Pirates of
like
the
Captain
Caribbean?
This is technically-
Davy Jones.
This
Davy
is
Jones.
Davy Jones.
This is radiant damage, so if he's a devil, I believe he takes
Oh,
double the damage
nasty.
if it's because it's radiant. So I'll roll up some damage for you. The first one's a 30, and the second one is a 20, even, which is 40, 50.
You're good.
I'm tired. Okay, so 50 plus 5, and then that's 55 doubled. 'Cause it's a devil, so that's 110
So-
damage.
You channel Goku, and you feel yourself Spirit Bomb, and Frieza is cut in half, and you see this barb
Copyrighted.
devil fall into two pieces: his legs and the upper torso.
God. Damn it, guys.
Okay.
We just can't have anything.
Ugway's just done at this point. He's just gonna go over to the body, search it, check out the
You
cells.
find a Phallister flask. What's this? So you walk up to the devil, and you find that the keys hanging on his lower body are the only thing that he's got. So I'm assuming you pick up the keys?
Okay, I'm gonna take
The
all the keys I
first
can get.
prisoner door you open up, there is a male human. A short...
I don't open
All
it.
right,
I
you
check
see a
inside
short,
first.
lean, erudite, whatever that means, male human.
Smart or
Oh,
well read,
thank
like
you.
a
Yeah,
scholar.
you find a scholar-looking fellow inside the first cell in his mid-50s.
Okay, who else do
You
I find?
also see... Oh, wow. A fit, aristocratic human woman in her late 70s, old woman.
Okay.
And it just looks like those two.
Where am I exactly? Can you switch me to where I am on the map,
it's
please?
frustrating because this program always seizes up. Not because I don't have enough resources, but because the program is shitty programming. Now,
That's fine. I'll go and it'll be like, hello, you two. I'm done today. Who are you two? What'd you do to piss off this
the
man
human
here?
male walks up to the bars and puts his arms through the bars and addresses you. Yes, my name is Phallister Fisk. I was doing some work. I was keeping an eye on the Van Thumpures. It seems like I wasn't watching closely enough. Catch my meaning.
I'll just... My compatriots are in the halls. You'll find them. It's the only way out. And I'm gonna say, I let him out and say, my name's Ugway. You're welcome. Whatever. Find my acquaintances. I'll
Yes,
get you out
wonderful.
of here.
Thank you. Yes, thank you
Then-
so much.
Then I'm gonna turn to the woman.
Please.
I'm gonna turn.
Yes, release her.
to the
Sit
woman.
here. He's here to help you. This brave turtle.
Just give me a minute, sir.
Well,
Who's this
she's
person?
another noble. I understand she's been here some time, some months now, prisoner.
Not you. I don't. Let me hear from
yes,
the
thank you,
woman,
young man.
girl
Please let
thing.
me out of here. It's so long. I don't want to spend any more time.
Do they seem to be friendly, or are they like lying to me and they're bad people?
Go ahead and roll a perception check or an insight check. Probably an insight check. And then these guys are going to go ahead and roll a group
Yeah, I'm pretty good at
deception
this.
check on you.
13 plus 8 is 21.
So they are pretty convincing. They want you to release them. However, you can tell that, whether they're a rival noble family or perhaps a hired individual against the Van Thumpures, you realize, no one in this city is 100% honest or pure. Everyone's got their ulterior motives, and it seems like these two got caught out of place at the wrong time. Wrong place, wrong time.
Okay, you two clearly
no,
are being
wait, no.
honest with me. What are both of you doing here? I'm gonna start turning Mark away. You have 3 seconds to tell me the truth, because I'm pretty done today.
You are addressed by the Hidden Lord suddenly. This one, the Lady
Huzzah.
Satir, is familiar to me. She and her family are not innocent.
Ma'am, I'm gonna give you about, let's say, 5 seconds to tell me the truth, or I'm going to kill you and your friend here.
I'm telling you the truth. Honestly, there's nothing more than...
There's nothing more.
No, you're not. I'm just gonna be very clear with her. I'm gonna be very clear with them. You're not telling me the truth, and I'm not gonna release either of you. And I swear I'll
The
let
Hidden
both
Lord
of you
will
rot.
address you further and say,
She's a part of the Knights of the Shield. Her and her cult plan on using my less than amiable abilities to drive the city of Baldur's Gates to insanity.
So you're Knights of the Shield, yes?
How do you
It's
know
a
about
shame.
that? I
You had the
don't know
chance
what
to
you're
tell me the
talking
truth.
about. Yeah.
Uh,
No, wait.
I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna be honest. And you, sir? I'm gonna reach into my mind. And what about the male?
Oh, dirty spy, you have to understand the disposable kind of persons. We use them for a purpose and don't care what happens to their kind.
Cool. I'll leave them both there, and I'm gonna say, unless you have something of value to offer me and my hidden lord, which you guys are after. So you know what? Scratch that. You guys is gonna rot down here. It's probably for the best. And I'm gonna turn around and lock like the cell outer door behind him
No,
and
wait.
keep him in there.
Click.
Gonna let him rot. I'll wait. I'll stop. As soon as I say wait, I'll stop just as I click it.
We can. There must be something we can do, please, or we can make a bargain.
Ugway will perk up at this.
Anything.
What
Do you
kind
want
of
riches,
bargain?
vast power? We can give you whatever you want. My family.
Here, I'll make you a deal. Is there food around?
there is like some moldy bread that's being eaten by rats.
All right, I'll toss it. I'll get the rats off. I'll toss it at them. Hold on, actually, give me a minute. Do I have the spell? Yeah. So I'm gonna use my last first level spell slot to cast Purify. I'm gonna get some food and drink together for him. I'm gonna cast Purify food and drink. I'm gonna get some water off the walls and the bread and such, and I'm gonna get in a little circle, and I'm gonna do Purify food and drink on the stuff.
Yes, thank you. Oh my gosh, my name is Satir Theon Hoon. If you release me and my family will give you vast wealth.
I'll give them each some bread, like enough to keep them sustained for a few days, and I'll say, "Tell me where I can find these riches." And then I'll
Please,
come
my
back
family
for you
has a
guys.
vast fortune, a mansion. If you go anywhere, my father will. No, wait, probably not father. She's like 70. My husband will reward you greatly. Just talk to him, please.
Swear to leave the Knights of Shield. As my friend here, and I'm going to point to the shield, does not like, and I do not like, and I point to the bard.
Of course not. We
messed
respect you
with.
utmost.
I'll be like, fine. But if you lie to me, I'll make it my personal goal to hunt down and burn every single thing you've ever known.
She sweats. Her eyes go wide, but she gulps and gives you a nod. Adrian and why?
Is she lying to me?
Back on over to the rest of the
Wait.
party. So, Adrian, with your perception check, you noticed behind you another secret passage other than the secret altar which you just found. You look, you poke your head inside the secret passage, look down the hallway, and you see a ladder rising up into the level above you. You deduce that this is probably another exit/entrance down into the subterranean dungeon here.
That's always
Why?
good
You
to
also
know, I
see
guess.
Adrian make her way into this hidden passageway. You're not sure what's over there, but you're aware of it.
You know,
Alright.
leave the secret passage alone. Gather my animals. Frederick, significantly more dejected than I was before. To the point where even my once bright neon pink
Oh,
color is starting to
no.
dull. So,
No, I'm so sorry.
I'll make my way through the dungeon.
I feel terrible.
I mean,
I'm so sorry. I feel.
yeah. I'll make my way through the dungeon. What really is there?
So you know
Not
that
much.
over here, Ugway is making a happy fun time with some prisoners. You also know that some of the dungeon has been unexplored, leaving, let's see. Well, I guess that's pretty much it. You guys got the Duchess.
Is there?
You're good, go ahead.
Sorry for interrupting. Is there a place with alcohol?
Yes, so you...
No, you can't go drink your sorrows away.
I'm not listening. to you.
Cold
Where is the
storage,
alcohol?
kitchen, secret wine cellar. That's what we want. That's what we
I'll
want,
go.
the wine cellar.
If it makes you feel any better, Ugway's
It
not looking
doesn't.
too good. I'm
Still
so
not thinking.
sorry.
In
Yeah,
a
to the
rage,
wine
in a
cellar, then.
fuming, just
have-
tromping down the hallway, you start opening doors, throwing them open. What's in here? I need what I want. Make your way through the storm room, back into the wine cellar, and you find cask upon cask of what look to be very high-end bottles of wine.
Oh, I'll grab the first thing I see,
guzzle-
pop it open, and just down it.
Fantastic. I think it probably like a 1776, 1770. What's going on here? Wine room.
Does she need to make a con save?
17 of the bottles contain fine wine, 10 gold pieces each, and the remaining wines on display are common vintages, 1 silver piece per bottle.
Are you gonna down them all, Adrian?
More than
How
200
many are
corked
there?
bottles of wine are on display.
How many can, like, logically, as a
I'd
200
say-
to 300 pound orc?
Technically, if you make a high enough con
Let's
save,
go
you
ahead
could
and
drink
make a
them all.
con save.
Alright.
If you
Con
actually,
is the things I'm perfect.
I've true. If she gets drunk, I can kill the cow with my last second level spell
24.
slot.
So
19 plus
you,
5.
I'm assuming, take one of the nicer vintages?
I'm just picking up whatever's closest. It doesn't
Yeah,
really matter
so,
whether it's vintage to me or not.
Without,
as it'll
almost
get me drunk.
blindly, without taking note, you reach down, pick up a pick up a wine cask, pop off the bottle, and down it. Don't even feel it. You feel a little more cheerful. You feel a little flush in the cheeks. But otherwise, you continue the second bottle.
I'll slam the other bottle on the ground and then grab the next.
You smash the glass all over the floor. Go ahead and make another con save.
Jesus Christ.
Again, White was with her, right? So he'll just be watching.
Sounds
Adrian
good.
just getting
Make your way through the animals. 17.
17.
Down another bottle. You're starting to feel pretty right. You're feeling comfortable, loose, warm. But yeah, you keep powering through.
Do the same thing again. Crash the
So
bottle.
while you look
grab the
forward and
next.
you just see smash, glug, 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 smash, glug, 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 glug. Oh boy.
I'll make 5 different con saves because that's, I guess, the amount I'll be doing here.
You'll
So
fail one of those eventually.
Won't the con save be harder and harder as you get drunker?
well, I got a 19, 24, 25.
I'd say
and
at the
16.
16, at the 5th bottle, you
Oh,
just
that's-
barely start to feel a little drunk. You take a step, you're like, oh, 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 oh.
I just realized I could have chose to fail these saves.
Ugway.
How close am I to being?
You're
like,
fucking
just
drunk.
flat out
You're
drunk?
seeing straight. You're not dizzy, but you are hammered. Successfully hammered.
It's not enough
You're
to
not-
take away the pain.
I
In
did it
all
for
honesty,
more
you're
luck.
gonna be seeing the lady. You're
Did
gonna be
it for
seeing the lady
yourself.
Ventham Pure again. Sometimes when characters die,
Oh,
they don't stay dead.
I'll make sure to
Well,
one
she's
shot Ariane.
burned.
I mean, you like 3-shot her though.
I'll make sure to. I'll do better next time then. So
Back
did
to
you say
Ugway.
back to Ugway?
You start making your
As-
way out of the prison cell, stepping over the 2 pieces of the barbed devil you cut in
And then
half.
I heard wait. I heard wait, and then they were talking to me, and then Adrian
They
got
continue
herself.
to stammer at you, and they're trying to hold you there through words, but they can't get through the doors that you locked to prevent them from leaving.
Right. Well, I'm gonna say, well, is there like an oath in this world that would like make them swear
Fealty.
the thing where they like me a lot
you
to
can
me?
request that
I
of
mean,
them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go. I'll make them request it. Make them swear on whatever gods, making sure they're not lying.
I mean,
Me
Paylor is
along
always
the
a
way.
good go-to god.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure they swear their fealty to me. Make sure that they're loyal to their turtle
Right.
master.
So go ahead,
But I was-
and they're gonna go. Go ahead. They are going to fervently and very enthusiastically swear their fealty towards you. Go ahead and roll a insight check. Oh, they rolled a
Insight
1.
check. I got
A 21.
13 plus
So you
8.
see right through their deception while they're saying all the right words. And they are emphatically begging you on their knees.
As they're going through it, I already told both of you I don't like liars, and I'm gonna start shaping the water and make it start dripping on them, and very clearly make them know that it's
So
me doing
Chinese
that.
torture style, the drops of water start landing directly between their eyes, and they flinch and squint, and they realize, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
I'm gonna say, you can try again. If you lie to me this time, you guys won't ever see past
And
these
with
doors
Ugway
again.
slowly torturing the prisoners beneath Vanthampur Villa, I believe that's where we're going to go ahead and end it for this week. Yeah, thanks for playing, guys. We're going to go ahead.
Can you
Yes, I
send me
will
the
send you the details
details
for
for the
the Shield of the Hidden Lord. I also will be extracting you guys out of this villa and railroading you over to Candlekeep.
No, I'm
Can't
not
take my
leaving.
wines.
I'm not leaving until they
Okay,
swear
okay.
it, honestly.
But as a roadmap, moving forward, we will be pushing out of the Vanthampur Villa and over to Candlekeep and Avernus itself next session. I know I've been teasing that, but I'm gonna actually put the pedal to the metal.
Also, I'm gonna be very careful once we next session. I guess I'll be very careful after I have 2 people who have swear fatality. to me. Fatality. No, I'm gonna be very careful of the people who want that crown because I know Adrian has it.
Yeah, and you're out of spell slots for next time, right?
Yeah, we're not.
I don't
spending
know.
any
Do
No.
we
dice or
level
anything,
because
so-
we completed the dungeon?
You guys will not
No.
get a level for a
Nice. So
session
you
or
have-
2 here.
I'm sure we'll get a rest soon, but we're all pretty not looking good.
fine.
Speak for yourself. I'm perfectly fine. I'm in perfect shape.
Okay, I've been doing most of the work because I'm the only spellcaster.
I mean,
You decided that
amount
for
of work.
yourself.
yeah.
You
I
guys
think
said-
you've got the least amount of kills. Also, I think you beat 1 person.
Well, easy for
Most of
you
your
to
time
say
spent trying
why
to kill a
over
couple
here
people.
harvesting souls like the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, no, to be fair, I one-shot a Barb Devil and killed Vanthampur, so I don't want to hear you talking while you were easy smacking 20 health cultists, alright?
I fought a barb devil too. I whooped it by myself.
Okay, no, you did not do it by yourself. Adrian did...
8
at
damage.
least
Adrian
half
came
that
up and stole a kill with 8 damage.
You did not do all
I
that
did damage to it before.
No, you didn't. You fought the Colas. I can't.
She
I did not
started
fight
on
the cultist. I started on the Bard Devil.
You started
and
on the
did
Colas.
50
You were fighting the
beginning
Colas.
damage.
You
started
started
I
with
was
the-
not fighting the cultist. I only fought that one cultist who was after my cow.
Oh,
But
yeah,
before that,
no,
I was going
she's
after the
right.
Bard Devil.
No, you were fighting. Oh, it left you, didn't it? To fight me.
Yeah,
I'm debating,
it left me after I was beating it.
I mean, still, I
Maybe-
did most of that.
I'd argue that Adrian might have done more damage than you did. Why?
Probably if she started on it. Yeah.
I got 2 solid hits on it in the beginning, which was 50.
I was at 50.
For all I know, I did about that much.
What'd you do?
She
I don't know, I just
really
kept smacking it with the axe.
go by.
And then one
I've
of those
got
was like,
25
crazy.
and
So,
26 as the 2 initial hits on the Barb Devil, so someone really fucking smacked it in the face.
You know how?
Oh. What are you, an
Adrian
Indian?
Hit it hard, yeah. Do I need anything else?
You're good,
'Cause
buddy.
if
Thanks
not,
for
I'm
playing.
gonna go do other things.
If we intend to leave the villa, I'm taking the whole.
Totally.
I have
And,
room in my bag of holding for that, right? I'm taking them.
Yeah.
Time to become an alcoholic.
Alright, and I wanted to see if I could change my
Yes,
character
of
token. I keep
course. Let me.
losing track of myself.
We are no longer.